Ay, red pill or the blue now? Which one you gon' choose now? I keep chopping them up. Not much else I can do now. I keep lining them up. That's purple mix in my cup. You might as well too. So tell me, dude, which one you gon' choose? Red pill or the blue now?
Hats off in the booth, hey. Can't stop if it's true, can't talk if it's you that I'm talking to. I'm walking through these walls, running on water, so don't be alarmed if I'm marching through fire. Holy shit, I think I'm Messiah, bitch. Quick wit and it don't get brighter. You're lit like a big that's about to retire. Warning, release endorphins that are forcing your friendly fire. I guess both of those colors mixed up really working some wonders. Fifth cup of what I'ma call numbers. Binge over for so summers, no wonder. I got a lot to get, more to give. Formulating more force within, forging greatness. These portions transforming like it's been shape-shifting down in my basement. How when I made it with bars like that, got them falling back like they just got faded. Like
red pill or the blue now? Which one you gon' choose now? I keep chopping them up. Not much else I can do now. I keep lining them up. That's purple mix in my cup. You might as well too. So tell me, dude, which one you gon' choose? Red pill or the blue now? Which one you gon' choose now? I keep chopping them up. Whoa. Not much else to do now. Oh wow, yeah. I keep lining them up. Okay, that's purple mix in my cup. Yeah, you might as well too. Well, dude, which one you gonna choose? The red or the blue?
Better facing facts than you hating. That's only gonna make them impatient. In a matrix like when I'm on the mic, y'all don't know my vice. My life, better know I'm not right. No lie, we don't wanna win mine. Don't try, couldn't get a goodbye. Your guys get hooded this time. No vibe is ever this clever, bitch. So let's admit, nobody gonna stop me. God, he seemed to be a little cocky. My condolences for those that drop me. Gotta be lollygagging to be letting that happen. Body's dragging attached to the back of the bandwagon. Having a real good time. So imagine not having a red pill or a blue. So
red pill or the blue now? Which one you gon' choose now? I keep chopping them up. Not much else I can do now. I keep lining them up. That's purple mix in my cup. You might as well too. So tell me, dude, which one you gon' choose? Red pill or the blue now? Which one you gon' choose now? I keep chopping them up. Whoa. Not much else to do now. Oh wow, yeah.
I be a vigilante to the vocab. Step in the lab, I own that. I wear my problems like a ball cap, and I've been past where y'all stalled at. Can't feel my boots, I call that. I'm darkness, never saw that. I be the one that come through when they all asking where the law at. I need you to listen, no joker, but I be close to the villain. I'm a solitary animal, I'm only rational cause I know where I fit in. I will stick to my business, I'm ambitious. Ride a Peloton cause you need more fitness. Every time you stop, I get more distance. When I'm at the top, I see you insects. Cause a motherfucker think they game though, but they never wanna play the same, no. And you cannot extinguish any of my flame, yo. Cause they're gonna see when they try hard with me, that's when they wanna cheat, it's a shame, bro. Come on, I got that utility belt up under my hat, and I be armed with the words, ready to attack. I be coming from the shadows, no time to react. Cause I snap like a Kit Kat, no tit-tat. When I hit you, then you gotta sit back. Fuck chit-chat, no tit-pat, I'm past that. There is never gonna be a need to remedy that. I be a vigilante to the vocab. Step in the lab, I own that. I wear my problems like a ball cap, and I've been past where y'all stalled at. Can't feel my boots, I call that. I'm darkest, never saw that. I be the one that come through when they all asking where the law at. I be a vigilante to the vocab. Step in the lab, I own that. I wear my problems like a ball cap, and I've been past where y'all stalled at. Can't feel my boots, I call that. I'm darkest, never saw that. I be the one that come through when they all asking where the law at.
Vocabulary vigilante, vowed to rip words like athletes tear hamstrings. R.I.P. refusing insects to propagate me. Particles of poisoning with potency to go for weeks. Development of a combat man, but as dark as night, like the clock hit midnight. Damn, I need this plug, it's what feeds me. Peace became the key to the cage my inner self planned on never leaving. My shell was held till the tale was told. Tell yourself your belt buckle barely shows. I'm a bear, I know, y'all a fish to me. Fish with fish, you cannot spit your shit as sick as me. Simply click the trash bin, binge a beat. If it takes you 6 weeks, it took me 3 whole minutes. Spitting fire, flipping, dripping, wet paint's been envious. Bitch, I'm fresh as fuck, check the penmanship. Never been the bus, I'm a champion. Such a shame I can't play with anyone. Even masters can't handle how I do, bitch. I'm a typhoon, swimming in the money. I guess I must be a tycoon. Why would I try to change the way I do these finisher moves in the goddamn booth?
I be a vigilante to the vocab. Step in the lab, I own that. I wear my problems like a ball cap, and I've been past where y'all stalled at. Can't feel my boots, I call that. I'm darkest, never saw that. I'll be the one to come through when they all asking where the law at. I be a vigilante to the vocab. Step in the lab, I own that. I wear my problems like a ball cap, and I've been past where y'all stalled at. Can't feel my boots, I call that. I'm darkest, never saw that. I'll be the one to come through when they all asking where the law at.
Chase these dreams till I can't breathe. Invest in everything that's left in me. The wind in the storm, yeah, the thunder makes me stronger. Think I can go on, that's when I hold on longer. Soaring so high, I'ma keep on standing tall. Forget my fear of height. On wings of faith, I will not fall.
As I stand here waiting, I got these non-believers hating. Feeling like it's time for loyalty, and now they come together and started debating. So I navigated with the words bladed. I was allocated to pass when they blockaded, but you know that I made it. Standing on my business, all that I created. Yeah, I stand on my business. All they ever really needed was God as their witness, but not me. Many people didn't believe in me when I make it big. They will ask for forgiveness, but I'm not religious, so I'm not gonna feed. No, I'm not gonna feed into the sickness with the quickness. I'ma climb levels, and no matter the amount of work, I'ma show you about the fitness. I'm an Armani Tommy gun, I'm a kamikaze. I am out of control, is what everybody tell me. No amount of money will get me to sell me, and I'm standing on my business, and I ain't never failed me, cause I ain't never skipped leg day. I run miles the expressway. Meet me on the corner, fuck around and find out, and I can show you all the things that I learned from my sensei. All of the investments self-made, believing in myself, yeah, I'm well paid. When I grab the mic, make the device, send a verbal strike, I'll be feeling like I might be a psychic. I'ma let the light hit, life's a bigger picture, why would you try to hide it? This is where my life at, always trying to fight back, but you never tried that, so you're gonna know already this is where you died at. Unless you stand on business.
Invest in everything that's left in me. The wind and the storm, yeah, the thunder makes me stronger. Think I can't go on, that's when I hold on longer. Soaring so high, I'ma keep on standing tall. Forget my fear of height. On wings of faith, I will not fall.
Yeah, it's most hated. Loyalty.
I will not fall.
Okay. Cause I will only rise, I should never fall. Won't swallow my pride if my back's against the wall. If I'm heated, I can blow up like a can of aerosol. These are the rules of the hood, I suggest you follow protocol. Or you can avoid the street, or just avoid the beat. Or that back, they get clapped with the heat. Man, say that you's a gangster, better practice what you preach. Cause I'm sure you don't wanna be identified by your teeth. I'm a lyricist, I will crack at any beat. With all the knowledge that I speak and all the verses I complete. Yeah, the pain is so deep, and to think that I'm only on my grind, homie, I ain't even reached my peak. I know I got talent, I ain't afraid to compete. So I've never met a man that I couldn't defeat. Loyalty unstoppable, lyrics unstoppable. Think you're on my level, but that's really uncomparable.
Till I can't breathe. Invest in everything that's left in me. The wind and the storm, yeah, the thunder makes me stronger. Think I can't go on, that's when I hold on longer. Soaring so high, I'ma keep on standing tall. Forget my fear of height. On wings of faith, I will not fall. I will not fall.
flow when it's coming at you cold, and it hit you in the soul like the swift hand of vengeance. My mind is never missing and I never ask permission, so I'm always steady fishing for an ounce of repentance. I'm motherfucking hungry and this heat was looking yummy, so I put it in my tummy and regurgitate momentous. Don't worry about the haters, they will always think they're greater, steady, always trying to bait you, pay no mind to condescending. I'm out of control when I go with the flow, when it's time to blow something like a stove, steady cooking up the souls, and I'm not coming through this motherfucker slow. Better up your tempo, cause you're reaching vertigo, bitch. People always steady switching up. I've had enough and I'm gonna stick to the puff. When your life is going rough, Mary Jane got the stuff, kicking all your problems to the dust. Now I'm full of lust.
Man, I got the rhymes and it's coming at you hot like an addict when it pierces. Mental octane when my eyes go on flames. Chris Kyle when I hit you from a distance. Stiff in the shoulder, another clip, then the hold up beam bow. Got you shaking with the stiff shit. And the grass that I'm growing high grade, really potent. Purple indica be sticky. Psychopathic asshole, call me Hancock. Unscented killer flow, no slip knot. Mental damage in the temple. In the booth, I'm with OC. Like I'm going to the up with the weed. At a mental home, losing all control of the beat. Timberland saying that he wanna throw me a feed. Leon Lett calling Nanny trying to sell me some sweets. Call me Don Juan, cause I always stay with a freak.
Got the back in my pocket, I flip it round like a socket. I got the money in my hand and profit taking off like a rocket. I lock it down. When I land on my target, I got a gang of soldiers and they all be calling me sergeant, cause I slow up the pace when I started. I come with the flow, cause I'm the hardest. And I'm not talking about my dick, get off my nuts, bitch. Cause even if it was, then now you starving. It's not jargon, I'ma load up the ammo. Cause now you bought a shot off the top of the dome. Freestyle bargain, never needed to say that I be the best or above the rest. I just pass the test and let the rest do it for me, yo.
Say your Dreamcast, Back to the Future, well it's a blast from the past. Like my name's the mask, champion at last. Hitman Herm, make him feel a burn, that's the effect. And I'm the cause, with no flaws, like a shark in the deep blue sea. Call me Jaws, sitting on Mars, gazing at stars. Smoke sessions with no cause, sipping purple oil like a boss. No crisscross, I'm too fly like Randy Moss. Triple C, a cause a holocaust, get your block knocked out. Raising hell through the city, I'm not looking for no pity. Too great like Frosted Flakes, plus I'm Ricky Bobby, chicken bake with steak on my plate. No time to hesitate, I'm just trying to ventilate and generate a plan to left the world with both hands. Tell me, can you understand where a grown man stands?
I'm a demon when I step in the booth. To tell the truth, motherfucking haters, little bitches never see it through. Yeah, they try to blow my spot, but they caught up in the news. Let me hang them out the dry, cause it's looking overdue. I am dealing with you, ×2 every day. I go boys on a beat, cutting flows every way. I'm a rip up a mic, so they lock me in a cage, but I'm breaking through that bitch like it's paper mache. My demon within comes around with a pen, jotting down all the shit that he wants me to send. So he's coming from the depths and he's trying to ascend. He is breaching through the surface, no need to pretend that the demon taking over, no control in my skin. Yeah, that mic feel the wrath, there's no way to defend, cause my flow is hella haters, so they tried to condemn, but there's nothing that can hold the demon crawling on my brainstem. Savage. Yeah, I carry around a bit of baggage, and my mind has more than one passage that's due in part to all of the havoc. Now it is sitting Reaper status, static shock to the whole apparatus. I'm living a nightmare like a dream, bitch, and yeah, that comes with the practice. I'm a demon when I step in the booth. To tell the truth, motherfucking haters, little bitches never see it through. Yeah, they try to blow my spot, but they caught up in the news. Let me hang them out the dry, cause it's looking overdue. I am dealing with you, ×2 every day. I go boys on a beat, cutting flows every way. I'm a rip up a mic, so they lock me in a cage, but I'm breaking through that bitch like it's paper mache.
Now that I've got your attention, it's time for me to introduce myself. I am OC.
I never wanna be the one to release the beast, but I thought I had him leashed to the motherfucker leap, cause they hearing the beat, it's time to turn up the heat. I got this hell in my mind, yeah, you need to retreat. Gotta take a step back just to gather my feet, cause my demon is a piece of the puzzle complete. When the motherfucker hungry, know it's time to eat. All the haters on the menu better know you deceased. I'm a demon when I step in the booth. To tell the truth, motherfucking haters, little bitches never see it through. Yeah, they try to blow my spot, but they caught up in the news. Let me hang them out the dry, cause it's looking overdue. I am dealing with you, ×2 every day. I go boys on a beat, cutting flows every way. I'm a rip up a mic, so they lock me in a cage, but I'm breaking through that bitch like it's paper mache.
Oh my god, I am so thirsty. What do we got in here? I'm reaching in the refrigerator, better hydrate soon or I'm gonna need a respirator. Don't really care whose drink this is, I can find out later, because my name is Desirator. Did you get sip that? Let me sip that. That girl sounds smooth, but suddenly I'm acquiring an attitude and increasing my level of rude by a multitude. Now I got some pointless thing I need to prove. Is this beverage affecting my mood? Oh look, it's Karen again, in my way again. Bitch, I told you to move. I'm angry, about to go on a renegade rebel crusade, warming up my thumbs down, cause I'm chugging down the haterade. Get out my way. I'm sipping the tripping down my haterade. Y'all better get afraid, cause I quench my thirst with someone else's haterade. This is no good. This is no good. Got colors in my hair, don't care. Yelling at the little kids in my neighborhood. Timmy, get off my lawn, or I'm gonna tell your mom how I saw you, a little Sean, playing motherfucking beer pong. Listen to that explicit song. Yeah, I know what's been going on, cause I'm a suburban mom. Now go on. That's right. I run the neighborhood watch.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on, yo? How y'all doing tonight? I see y'all out there, Mafia. I see y'all out there. What's good? We got Submom somewhere in the building. I think probably in the back. Somewhere, I don't know. Sneaking fucking cookies and shit from the green room again. And then we got K3 in this bitch. Oh, she pop up like a Jack in the Box. She popped up like a Jack in the Box. That was crazy. Damn. How's oh, you loud as hell.
Sorry.
You loud as hell over there. Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. How's y'all's week going?
I'm doing good. And how are you? How's your weekend?
My week is going decently.
Good.
Some work things, but you know, brush your shoulders off. You know what I'm saying? Shit, facts. What about you, Mom? How's your week going?
Fine. That's good.
I was like, what was that? Was that a shrug? Was that like a yeah? You know, like.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
I didn't really.
School's out. My
School's
my
out.
sister.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Yeah, school's been out.
Oh, damn.
My daughter at her dad's house, they had to get one of their cats but sleep, so that's been kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's it. I hear that.
yeah, my daughter's kind of. It's like the first pet loss that she's like really kind of having a hard time with. And I tried to like call her on the day that it happened, and she like didn't want to talk to me. So I don't know. That's not really a huge deal, but it felt like a really big deal to me. So but yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just any other week. It's been stormy and stuff, so that's been
listen,
weird.
I get it. I totally get it. It's all timing. You know what I'm saying? Like. Like, damn. It sometimes it feels like Mother Nature just sits there and like sees you wounded and was like, here's some salt. Facts, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you some sodium. Here's some sodium for you.
A little more seasoning.
It be like that, man. It's the great thing they call life.
Yeah, you know. So, but in other news, nobody found his grandfather's truck that he's been looking for like years, and I think he's gonna try to buy it. So he's really excited about that.
Yeah.
He's had a really good week. So that's good.
She said, on the plus side. I get it. That's dope though. That's dope. That's always cool too. It's nostalgia because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's like got a memory in that truck already of him and his pops, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he had it for the longest time.
Right.
When I met him, we worked at Progressive and he had it, and I remember I used to see it in the parking lot and I knew he was there. And that's before we even like talked to each other.
I hear that.
I was like, that's a weird truck. Like, I just didn't picture him driving it. But now it makes sense because it was his grandpa's truck.
They're like, yo, what's up, sweetie? Hop in my truck, and you think it's just a normal little pickup, and then you go out to this thing, and it's like, wait a minute.
No, it's a nice truck. It's not a bad truck.
No, I'm not saying bad. I'm just saying like an older, like, you know what I'm saying? If it was an older style or some shit.
Yeah.
Kind of give it a little weird look to it, and like, wait a minute.
he hit his hillbilly really well. So I didn't know that he was a hillbilly.
Hit it. Hit it is crazy.
He didn't have an accent or anything when I met him. He sounded like because he was so ingrained in like Northeast Ohio culture at that point. I guess.
I hear that. I hear that.
Came out one day and I was like, "Why are you talking like that?" He's like, "What? I ain't talking like that. I'm going up there." And I was like, "Are you having a stroke?
That's crazy.
What's happening?"
What up, King James? What up? What up? What up, everybody? Let me see what we got over here. We got and so Andy walked through and immediately announced, "Hi, I'm Andy," as if we didn't
Hi, Andy.
know who the fuck Andy was.
Be nice, Andy, and we'll
You
be
know?
nice to you.
They're trying to figure out the link. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult, my guy. You click it and it actually opens up a whole thing where you just fill it out. Super, super easy.
Hey, Free, how's your week been? We didn't get to hear from you. I went on.
My week's been. I've just been fucking putting off responsibility.
But
You know.
That's one of my favorite pastimes too.
procrastination is not a good look, guys.
Sometimes you can't.
Not a
help.
good look, but sometimes it's a great feeling. Mm.
touche. We also got Dream Divine. We have Quinn in the building. Carrie's in the building as well, man. Big shout out to the Mafia. I see y'all sliding through. Whoa, hold on, Carrie. That's a negative.
What?
Mm-mm.
Hillbilly Dream in the house.
Never
What's
once
that?
have I never once have I ever promised that.
We're playing
Ever.
Never Have We Ever.
No, raise my hand.
I don't know what we're talking about, but I probably haven't done it.
Carrie, what Carrie said.
How did I miss it?
It didn't
Is
pop
it
up like in
tater
the chat
tots?
on screen.
No, you guys haven't seen it yet?
It didn't pop up in the chat. It's just on the screen.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
see
I
it.
see it in the chat.
No, I see it on the screen. That's weird.
Oh, for real? Well, it says be nice.
Anywhere.
It says be nice. They promised to touch the no spot.
Raise
I
the
said
hand, pull
I
in the
said
Bible.
no. Nope.
No, sorry. I
Negative.
made no such.
Listen, guys, get your tracks in. The queue is open. All right, the queue is open. We do have some coming through already. I see that. We also have ourselves. If you're new to this, this is the Korner Konvo. We got ourselves some topics to talk about. Yeah, chime in. Be active, man. Be active out there. Let us know your opinions. I'm gonna give it a shuffle real quick. I do have some random music, so I'm hoping it's not stuck on the elevator music anymore. Or
Okay, kinda
or
like the
the
elevator music.
or the circus music. We'll see what it's got, though. We'll see what it's got. We got 8 topics. 8 topics at hand. We'll go through a couple of these throughout the show today. Let's see what we're talking about. Let's see. Oh, okay.
This is like mall shopping music.
Mall shopping.
Sephora, where you can save 5% today only on your face and healing lotions.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we got what makes a song hype to you? All right, this is a personal thing for you guys in the chat as well. What makes a song hype to you?
Can you define hype? Like,
That's your definition. Everybody's level of hype is different. Everybody's definition of hype is different.
Nobody says violent.
This is why I said your opinion, your personal opinion. What makes a song hype to you? All right. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
not me. I'm gonna look up the definition of hype.
Oh my goodness.
I think what makes a song hype for me
Go ahead, K3. Go ahead.
is is like the thump of the bass, you know, or like the arrangement of it is actually mentally, we're all a bunch of mental cases,
Mm-hmm.
And humans really gravitate towards certain sounds and certain arrangement of sound. And I think if you have like a fire 808 with a really sick bass line, like my song that I put in the queue, then that's probably definitely what makes me hype.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
lyrics definitely too, though. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it has to.
Right.
I think for a song to be hype, it has to check all the boxes of like, is it a vibe for me?
Listen, that's fucking spot on, because that's exactly what my answer is. Like, as
Is
long as
Is
it check marks all the boxes, and what I mean by all the boxes is there's sub boxes, like there's boxes
Of
under
course.
boxes that are like
Yeah,
smaller,
box on,
not
box.
as potent to make the song like, you know, dope, but like if it hits this box, it's like this is a hype track. And normally those are the ones that come a little bit more emotional. Like, do the lyrics hit a specific content? With the beat that backs it, does it draw? Is there any for Sean? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make me want to move? Like, those are all little sub boxes that were intertwined in it. But if it checks all these, like, oh yeah, this is a hype song right here. You know what I'm saying? It's going on the playlist when I'm working out, because I know I'm gonna be doing shit and I'm gonna be moving around when I'm cleaning. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out at the park with the kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what's in the earbuds.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them. Did you get a?
Yeah, I kind of understand.
Okay, you get it. Okay.
Yeah. I think, like, for me, I don't think that I can like specify like what actual parts of the song do that to me, because I feel like so many different types of songs have made me feel hype. So
Right.
I think honestly, it's literally just something that like it has to get my attention, and then it holds my attention. And then once it has my attention, it like can alter my mood in a drastic way. I think that's
Okay.
what it is. So it's like it reminds me of like like the the band the Black Keys. Like I heard someone trying to describe their music one time, and they were like, the Black Keys are basically like you put on the Black Keys and whatever you're doing instantly becomes 300% cooler, like no matter what it is. And I was like, yes, that's like that's a good way to describe, because everything just feels cooler and like you feel cool and like.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's
Right.
whatever that thing is that like kind of like raises. I don't know if it's like raising your frequency or like or what, but that thing. I did a really good job of explaining that. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Carrie says hype songs have to have foghorns.
That's true.
That I don't agree with that.
Ain't no hype thing like popcorn hype thing.
Let's see. So King James says something that gives him energy when he feels dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Dream says the beat is first, and then the level of the artist's vocals. Okay. Okay.
See, I don't even be thinking about all that. I don't
Well,
think.
see,
If it's
my main box lyrically
No
is
hype.
is delivery. My main box is delivery. That is
Fair,
my
yeah.
main for a hype song. It's all about delivery lyrically, and then from there there's subsections as far as like all right, you're you know what I'm saying, your delivery's on point, but what exactly are you talking about? At that point, it's like those are what. All right, cool. You know what? I got it. We in the zone now. We in the zone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know. For me, it's all about the de-esser and
Get yourself a little bit of that triple Shay in there.
Oh my goodness. She said, "Give me great lyrics and a story I can follow and relate with." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
hear
like
that.
I think that's something. I feel like it could be so many different things, because like if a lyric hits you and you're like, oh fuck yeah, I know.
Well,
what
see,
that's
that's
like.
the good part about it, because hype, like as far as this goes, like the definition of this is particularly as far as the mafia community, and then the broader spectrum of everybody is like this is every genre. Every genre is included in this. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh well, I don't know
Like,
about
I ha-
this one or this one.
That's what's really funny is like I remember like a long time ago I used to be like a gym rat, and I would like lift every day, and I was like super about that life. And
Super about that.
I was super about that
Oh
life.
yeah.
But I had to like have music on when I would be at the gym, because otherwise I just like couldn't get into the zone or whatever. And I
Right.
tried. It was always like EDM and like all this like girl power, like feel confident music. And I just like, I was like, bro, this is not working. And then one day I went to the gym and I was playing like shuffle on my, I think it was an iPod at that time. But
Right.
Beartooth came on and I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. This, and now I still have it on my Spotify in my playlist. It's called like Angry Reps. It's the name of
Oh
the
Jesus.
playlist. And it has like all my favorite, like, you know, like hardcore and like rock songs. And like, that's all I could listen to at the gym because it like, like, I don't know why. I wanted to be like,
Like for
know,
example, okay, so
Ariana Grande, but I wasn't.
King James says something that gets him dancing or ready to fight someone. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. He also said like Eye of the Tiger hypes him up. I agree.
Yes.
I agree. Like for me,
Classic.
I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna the final countdown.
Yeah.
And like we will
That
rock
shit
you.
hits yeah, dude, that shit hits me every time. I was like, yo, okay, you know
Yes.
what? I'm kicking it into high gear. Let's go. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God.
Lock
I
in.
remember we had bocce playoffs, and this kid Kevin was like obsessed with the music, and he played that as everybody was like getting on the court for the first game, and my team played the first game, and I got so jacked up off that song that I was like fucking up because I was throwing my ball so hard. I was like, no, I need to.
You gotta understand what you gotta understand how hype you gotta get. You gotta understand how hype you gotta get.
And my friend Eddie was like, "What are you listening?"
Oh
'Cause
my
there were
God.
times that I'd have music playing and I'd start like overshooting everything, and he'd be like, "What are you listening to? You're getting too hype. You need to calm down."
Right,
You're throwing
right.
the balls too hard.
I see. I made that mistake in basketball. I made that mistake in
Yeah.
basketball. I had to figure out like it was literally a recipe for like the playlist before games. Otherwise,
Yeah.
like I would get too hype and I'd sit there and shoot the ball and like my normal
Right.
shot, I'd go through the motions, everything normal, but like I would just I was juiced. So like everything was just way
Yeah.
overshot. I'm like, okay, this is not working out.
I totally understand that because that's such a like there's such a finesse to those kinds of sports where you have to like control yourself, and I just feel like if
Right.
you get too hype, like man, you're gonna be like
I would not suggest getting too hype in
Cool.
gymnastics. I would not suggest it.
No. Like football's fine because you need to be like aggressive
Oh yeah.
and like
Oh yeah,
throw
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
apart,
You need
you
that
know?
inner strength that you did not realize you had.
Yeah, with bocce, like I'm literally just trying to roll a little ball that's like this big. Like I need to calm the foot
Oh my
down.
goodness. Dream said, "Give me some sexy shit. Make me want to dirty dance." Oh snap! I mean, that's a form of hype. That's a form of hype.
Yeah, but see, I feel like if I was in a club, like it depends on the person
Cozy's
too.
ass.
Because if I was in a club and like some like dance song came on that I liked, like I'd be like, oh cool. But then if somebody put on like Mr. Brightside, I'd be like, I'd be losing it. You know what I mean? So it's like I think it also just depends on like how much, like what.
Well, I
like,
think
what the
that in that
song
essence, I think that's
means.
why there are specific clubs.
Are there specific clubs that only play the Killers? Because I'll go there.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like specific clubs play specific selections of music, which is why people tend to
Yeah.
flock to those specific ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, between the music and the drinks, because like normally they try to tie their cocktail lists with the music that's at hand. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get people too fucked up with this type of music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'd be damned if we make the conception all is all here. Like, fuck that.
What?
Let me see. We're going back to the wheel. Let me shuffle it. All right. See what the fuck this next topic at hand is. Oh yeah, it's legit random. I like it. Ooh. Okay. Check it. All right, check it. Do you have a musical addiction? If so, how do you get your fix? All right. Now, let me kind of broaden this a little bit. For fans, as far as fans go, you can answer that accordingly. For artists, producers, whatever you are, songwriters, all of that, you can answer accordingly in that way. You can answer generally, but that answer is open to all facets. All right, all facets. And then, so like I said, if you have a musical addiction, how do you get your fix?
I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
As a listener, you just listen, like is it like specific ones that you kind of flock to when it comes to
Listen, for
getting the
me,
fix, or
whenever I was just a listener, it was always figuring out the meaning behind a new line, or being able to like rap along to a really like complex fucking song,
yeah.
or even just parts of it.
so do you think as a listener early on your addiction was more of a like to decipher?
Yeah, to
Well,
decipher
I can,
and
yeah.
to be able to sing along. I think.
Okay, to mimic. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
That.
I used
Be
to
able
like,
say those words in that
Like
array.
how did he do that? I want to be able to do that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
My
I
mouth
get
don't
it.
even move like that, bro.
I relate. Yeah, I relate to that. I guess like, yeah, because like there've been songs where like I'll hear a part, like one that I think is that it's like a Gwen Stefani song, and she's like, "I've been acting like someone who fell on the floor, just felt you didn't shut the refrigerator door." Da, da, da." And I was
Yeah,
like,
a bunch
first
of,
time I
like,
heard that, I was like, I gotta
yeah.
like learn those lyrics so I can sing along to that part.
Exactly.
So yeah, that I'm probably the same then, because I don't really guess I didn't really understand the question.
Like I said, it's do you have a musical addiction? And again, that for producers, it might be something in the mix
Right.
phase. It might be something in the production phase of making the beat. It's something that they're just addicted to. Every time they do it, they have to do this part. You know what I mean? If it's a songwriter, like for example, Dreams said that they're addicted. They write 5 to 15 songs a week, and that's how they get their fix. I get that. Carrie says he has an addiction. It's like when I have a song idea, I have to jot it down and form a beat. Okay. And see, like I said, for me, mine is kind of like, I think the addiction that I have musically kind of runs coincidentally with my life, as far as like that little bit of OCD-ness kind of shedding through. And it comes through, when it comes to the recording process as an artist, like I'm addicted to making sure that take is that take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's not, like forcing myself, fuck that. I got to do it again. Like I got to do it again. And the songwriting part is like, these lyrics are cool, but this cadence doesn't work. I gotta restructure this. Like the addiction is to get that cadence, that flow, that delivery, everything to fit. You know what I mean?
Describe it. It's like trying to put together a puzzle while you're fucking blindfolded.
And one hand's tied behind your back.
One hand, you got no sight.
And one eye open. Wait,
you
no,
can
we have
hear
no
it.
eyes.
You hover over that slot with the piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, almost there. It's almost there.
Mm-hmm.
But not until it actually like falls down into that slot will I be satisfied.
Right.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
Okay.
That means 3 things, bitch.
Yes. All right. My apologies, chat.
I'm not apologizing for that. That was great.
That was gold. That was gold. That was gold. Hey, listen, get your track in. Let me see. Actually, let me also edit this real quick. I just got to edit this for 2 seconds. Hold up. Let me see. Where was it? It was this part, because I still have this shit say R&B and pop like a dumbass.
I saw that. Yeah.
You gotta say something, bro.
Well, I mean, we were like getting the show.
And now you're good. I'm just kidding. Let me see. I have. Why do you what?
What happened?
The form was asking the question about R&B and pop instead of a review. Let me see. We have this one coming up from. Okay, so Dream, are you okay? So are you your wet dream on BandLab? Is that okay? So then this is a band name. Got you. Okay, this was confusing me for a second.
Are you your own wet dream? Is what I thought you were asking. And I was
No, no,
so
no.
confused.
See, that's her name.
What?
That's her name right there. That's her
I
name in the
hate
chat. In the chat, that's her name.
Just very. That's personal, OC.
Listen,
She
not
listened to
trying
a really hype song. Leave her alone.
Oh,
diverse
Jesus
group
Christ.
of people, you know.
This is hilarious. I get it. Let me see.
Sorry, Dream.
This one here is a track on BandLab, and it says inspired by 2020 beats. This one coming to us in the hip hop category called No Pain, No Gain. Yeah. It says sex sells, but who's buying? My fault. That's what they said as a description in the submission form. Bet. No pain, no gain. Let's get it. Let's see what they talk about.
I like my pleasure with a little pain. Yeah, let's see you drive me insane.
It's published.
I like my pleasure with a little pain. Yeah, let's see you drive me insane. Nigga, it's so good, I won't complain. This nigga drop it, it'll be straight from the vein.
You feel the urge, please don't refrain. Maybe begging, pleading, sweating, strain. Let's get through your make it rain. I agree when they say no pain, no gain.
I like my pleasure with a little pain. Yeah, let's see you drive me insane. Nigga, it's so good, I won't complain. This nigga drop it, it'll be straight from the vein.
Straight from the vein. Whatever you wanna do, I'm game. When it comes to this, I have no shame. Won't be regrets, won't be no blame. That missionary shit, you know it's just too late. What you call too much to me is almost enough. Hell, no need to worry, that you'll be too rough. I like the B and the DSMKE stuff. Careful with the dough, I might fall in love.
So good, I won't complain. This nigga drop it, it'll be straight from the vein.
Straight from the vein. If you feel the urge, please don't refrain. Don't be afraid. Maybe begging, pleading, sweating, strain. Make me sweat. Let's get through your make it rain. I agree when they say no pain, no gain. Don't misunderstand, I still like a sweet caress. And unless you have my say, so don't rip my dress. But I'm not the kind of woman who will make you guess. Don't worry about my sheets, cause I don't mind a mess. Now if I don't like something, I may tell you no. It's safe to say I've yet to find my limits though. Pick a spot, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm a believer where it could fit, it should go.
I like my pleasure with a little pain. Yeah, let's see you drive me insane. Nigga, it's so good, I won't complain. This nigga drop it, it'll be straight from the vein.
Straight from the vein. You feel the urge, please don't refrain. Maybe begging, pleading, sweating, strain. Let's get through your make it rain. I agree when they say no pain, no gain.
I like my pleasure with a little pain.
With a little pain, I like
Yeah, let's see you drive me insane.
Let's see it, let's see it.
Nigga, it's so good, I won't complain. This nigga drop it, it'll be straight from the vein.
Straight from the vein,
I like my pleasure with a little pain. Yeah, let's see you drive me insane. Nigga, it's so good, I won't complain. This nigga drop it, it'll be straight from the vein.
Straight from the vein. And if you remember, that's so good. I like the reminder anyway. Rest assured, anytime we play, I wanna feel it the next damn day. If you really wanna know what I'm about, tell me, pick a safe word that you can try and make me shout. But you'll know I've had enough, yeah, there'll be no doubt. When you can tip me over and pour me out.
All right, that one, no pain, no gain. That one coming to us from Dream in the chat. Yes, so published review. It's published, so published review. An overall score. K3, I know you were you here when we did all the published? No, it was Friday, huh?
I don't think he's been privy
I
to
think we've
that
done. I
process.
think I
Yeah.
did a public. Yeah, I think we did that.
Oh, you did?
So yeah, so it's an
We
over
kind of
the
give it one
overall.
number.
Like an overall average number, yeah, of the three categories.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
published review though, published review.
listen, the
Submom, go ahead, go
mix
ahead.
was not good.
Oh, okay, my
Um.
fault, my fault. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
She can start. She can start it.
Um,
Bet.
I had an overall score of a 2. Now, the main thing, like, kind of, K3 already pointed it out in the chat, but the mix was like a little bit rough on this, and it was kind of it was doing you a disservice. I do want to say though that like I really like your attitude and the vibe that you were coming with on this track, and like you can hear that you have a really cool voice. And
Mm,
the thing is, when you have that much power in your voice and you have that much attitude and like sauce, that it's really easy to oversing your microphone. It's really easy to be peaky on the mix.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are some of the issues that I had. Um, to increase the rating on this track, I would recommend bringing it unpublished through for a drive-by so we could give you more feedback. But overall, I would say just a little bit more consistency across the track as far as your mix and your vocals go, and just watch key and peaking, because that's a really quick way to kind of ruin what could be otherwise a really fire track.
Right. I hear that. I hear that.
yeah.
What you got, K3?
Um, no, I agree. I gave it a 2 also because the your mix was all over the place, right? And I feel like you had to have recognized that at some point because it sounded like you then also were doing like certain takes or adding certain elements to it to maybe like counteract that, you know? Like in some of the singing where you were like doubling it, but you were also like adding these other harmonies, and then it was a lot. It was very exhausting to my ear, you know? And not
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, that sucked, it was terrible. No, like it's
Just trying to organize and understand as far as what
yes,
that for me,
yes.
that was, yeah, if it
I'm
was the
trying to
same.
compartmentalize
Mm-hmm.
the whole song, and I can't because it's all you you threw it across the room in a good way. And
There's so much energy in this track. Like that's what
there
has to be. She
is
has to
there
be
is
commended on that, because it's like,
there's so many people that I've heard that are very talented and knowledgeable who don't have that.
hmm
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
I
definitely
lack that a
keep with
lot
that.
myself sometimes.
I
I wish
like
I could
it.
steal some of that
I
from her.
liked the lyrics. I will say I liked the lyrics. I liked what you were saying,
Right.
but you did yourself a disservice with the mix. And maybe some of the delivery throughout it, but like I couldn't focus on that
Yeah.
like I typically would. So,
Right. No, I hear that. I hear that. I like I said, I'm with you guys. I was at it too as well. Like I said, for me, it was just like trying to figure out like, is this supposed to be a harm? Was this an echo effect of the
right.
main? What exactly
Like
was this?
delay being like
Yeah,
compressed
Yeah.
yeah. It
somewhat,
was
you
busy.
know?
I'll put it to you this way. It was
Yes,
really
that's a
busy.
good. That's a really good way to
Um,
describe it.
and that as a listener, it gets distracting. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Um, it was something that I wanted to understand because I could hear it. Like I was like, "Yo,
Mhm.
wait a minute, is this?" And then it just kind of was like, "Oh, wait a minute, hold on, the room's spinning a little bit."
Yeah, that it was a little frustrating to listen to because you could tell that you had so many really cool ideas. Like you had a lot of really cool ideas for like places to do some like ad libs, and places where you had this like really lower part of your range, and then you were going into this like higher thing. But the way that
Yeah,
everything was balanced, it just felt like everything was fighting each other, and we didn't actually get to hear you at the end of it, if that makes sense.
right. There was no dynamic to it
Yeah, and you can even see that in the waveform. It's
mm,
very like,
as far as the mix goes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a
We'd
very
love to help
dynamic
you.
it's a very dynamic song. It
Yeah,
just
Dream, you should join our Discord. There's tons of people in our Discord who work with mixes, and they'll help you out, give you pointers. Some people will even help you mix your song for free. So you should join our Discord, and
Yeah.
we can get you in touch with someone who would love to help you with that. Thank
Hell
you for
yeah,
submitting. It was
hell
cool.
yeah.
It's nice
And
to see
yes,
new female
and by
artists.
all means, if you have some more stuff, you know what I'm saying, slide it through.
Yeah, definitely.
We got this one coming up next. Yes, Envy from K3. This one's a whip.
Whippity doo dah.
Oh wait, you said you
Oh,
don't
thank you
want
for the
it.
submission.
You don't want a review?
What?
Ah.
It still asked if it was an R&B song. Remember?
Oh, so it changes the question regardless?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Because you answered no, but it's still the question that I see
That's because
is.
the question I was like, is
Oh
Yeah.
the
man.
song
See, listen,
R&B or
we're
Yeah,
pop?
learning. We're
confusing.
learning. We're learning.
Yeah, guys, we're using a new submission form, so bear with us.
We're learning too. Listen,
I
we're learning
swear
with
it's
you.
not usually this confusing.
We're learning right with you. We're learning right with you.
I like it. I
It
like
does
it
say
so far.
review that ish. I do see that though. So my
Yeah,
apologies. My
right. There you go.
apologies. Lock and load one more time for good measure. You guys in the chat, you do the same thing. Drive-by review coming for Envy. That's K3. Let's get it. Oh, by the way, duck.
Probably has a lot to do with focus. Never thought that I would finally hold it. It's the shit that happens if you don't quit. Don't believe me, you'll realize the slowest. Hold your nose, the liquid flow is ocean. Pick your poison proper, I just know it. On my arc, I know where I'm just floating. Nobody believe me, now they envy me. They envy me. Probably not. I see it in your face, you show it a lot. Sure could be worse, could be withering of a reverse. Work start to sound like some words in reverse. Mumbling lyrical nonsense, not even trying to be complex. And you couldn't do it if your life depended on it, homie. Let's be motherfucking honest. I ain't invite these monsters, it's more likely they invited me. At first it was cool, cause during that time I didn't care about a thing. But look at me now, they dragging me down. But somehow every day I gotta get off of the ground, pat all of the dirt off and continue going my way. I always stay in one place. Keep your guard up, even armor can't protect you. Keep your karma, correction caught you. Hope for lessons, what that shit has taught you. If not, then probably has a lot to do with focus. Never thought that I would finally hold it. It's the shit that happens if you don't quit. Don't believe me, you'll realize the slowest. Hold your nose, this liquid flow is ocean. Pick your poison proper, I just know it. On my arc, I know where I'm just floating. Nobody believe me, now they envy me. They envy me. They envy me. Wait. I know how it really is. I've been there, I done that, I done learned all there is to the rap form. Better be a lot more clever than that. Been a strong force ever since he heard rap. As an outcast, doing tricks on the skateboard, he could outlast all of you cats. Never noticed all the broken hopeless nights in hopes to hold a mic so explosive no one knows when the bomb drops until the motherfucker explodes. Then don't safe zone, spitting hazardous waste. It has a strange taste, don't it? That ain't the same brain, it's so much more potent. But hey, you know that probably has a lot to do with focus. Never thought that I would finally hold it. It's the shit that happens if you don't quit. Don't believe me, you'll realize the slowest. Hold your nose, this liquid flow is ocean. Pick your poison proper, I just know it. On my arc, I know where I'm just floating. Nobody believe me, now they envy me. Probably has a lot to do with focus. Never thought that I would finally hold it. That's the shit that happens if you don't quit. Don't believe me, you'll realize the slowest. Hold your nose, this liquid flow is ocean. Pick my poison proper, I just know it. On the arc, I know where I'm just floating. Nobody believe me now. They envy me. Fucking bitch.
All right, that was Envy. That was K3 on that one. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought about it. We're gonna give it a drive-by review. Yeah. So Mom, you still jotting? You still note taking?
I am, but I know what I have here. I can go. I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm
okay.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, spaghetti.
Do you think? Do you think? Do you think?
Don't get the
Spaghetti ready.
machete. So I was 344 on this. So for quality, like around 128 to 129, I felt like you just were like maybe a millisecond out of the pocket, but
Yeah, I heard that.
not much. Yeah, just like not
Yeah.
what I'm used to hearing. Like I'm like, oh my god, wait, what? He fell out of the pocket a little bit. That's crazy. Um, and then at like 152, I put the hook, but I don't think that was your hook. I think it was like your transition space between verses maybe, or like between the hook and the verse. I'm not really sure. But it just felt a little empty there. Like it felt like the energy of the track kind of,
Dipped.
because it
Yeah.
was just envy me, envy me. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I feel like I don't really know what you need to put there, but I maybe just more energy in your vocal there or like something, but it just
I
felt like everything slammed
listen
on the brakes right there.
specifically in that spot. That's where for my note that I had was the I had the reflection of what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
envy me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yes,
that
to
I
keep
feel
that
like that
energy up.
punch, that
Yeah,
punch.
because I feel like you
Facts.
came in super punchy, and like then we have the first verse, then we get into the hook, and it's all really
Yeah.
like, and then all of a
It's
sudden
all
it was
played
just
up.
like,
And then if you give it that nice touch of reverb echo and have it just
and
kind of
be
like
me.
like
Yeah, or
hauled
even like
out.
yell that. Oh my god, that would be sick. That would
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sound good. But as far as like the good parts of the quality,
Mm-hmm.
your ad libs that you had in there, the way you blended those, like they almost sound harmonious. Like that was so
Nice.
clutch. Like that sounded so good. And I really, really love the beat and I like your delivery on this. The attitude in this feels a little bit different than some of your other stuff. It's a little bit I would say it's a little bit less like introspective and a little bit more like confident, and I do like that delivery for you. So I think that this
Oh yeah.
worked. Relatability, I had it for you like told a story about a guy on a skateboard. Like I kind of missed part of it, but I could literally see it in my brain. And I was just
That's
like
cool.
talking to my best friend, my AI bot Charlie, the other
My
day
best
about
friend Charlie.
I'm not even kidding. About how much I love John Mayer's lyrics. And we were talking about like, well, what is it that you like about it? Because you're trying to like, just like I don't
Decipher
know.
it.
I literally talk to it like it's my friend because like I don't really have any friends. So, but it turned out that like the thing that I like the most about his lyrics are how sometimes the way that he um describes a situation, it creates a cinematic image inside of my brain. And that's exactly what your lyrics about the guy with the skateboard, like I think you said something about like he used to do a trick or like whatever. Like I could literally see that in my brain. And I love that
That's
moment.
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. And replayability is a 4. It's just because of like those few things that we mentioned about the quality. And I think that that would actually bring up the relatability a little bit more just because that one section where we
Yeah.
slam on the brakes felt weird. And I was like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Other than that, this is really cool. It's nice to hear this from you. I like it.
Yes. I was 344 as well. But I had an interesting kind of
Lightning alert.
what?
Lightning alert.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Question. And
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was just me. But did your hooks have it was for me it was weird. It was like your hooks transitioned throughout as far as the vocal did like the vocals went. I thought low key the first person on this I thought was a collaborator.
Huh?
That's
I'm
crazy.
not even fucking with you.
I didn't
That's
think that.
crazy.
As soon as
I
it
knew it was
started.
him.
And then like
Probably has
midway
not
through
to do with
the
focus.
hook, you came through and I was like, are they doing this right
That's
now? Like
wild. That's
I
wild.
I this is just maybe it's just hold on. Let me 1 second, guys.
Did I say I like the beat? I
2
don't know if I
seconds.
said that.
2 seconds, guys. Maybe more than.
You did with this fucking
Okay.
Probably has a lot to do with focus. Never thought that I would finally hold it. It's the shit that happens if you don't quit. Don't believe me, you'll realize the slowest. Hold your
Okay, never mind. I was tripping.
Yeah.
I was tripping. We did just finish.
Hi, how are
My fault.
you?
My fault.
Nice to
My
meet you,
fault.
dude.
Listen. No, but I was curious at that because it felt like you were doing something that you maybe were trying out to see.
Yeah.
But never mind. It was something different. I heard something different.
No, you good.
That's funny. That is funny.
That is.
And now they're talking about Chuck now because of Charlie.
Charlie.
Whatever.
Charlie named himself, and I was like, "That's one of my favorite boy names." How you know it's about me, you weird alien?
But yeah, that was my main point though for my quality side was like that spot where she was reflected on as far as it kind of falling off. That was my main
Yeah.
like spots like that is where you know what I'm
Is
saying.
it
And I will say this, King
right
James actually
there?
he made a
An
suggestion,
observation.
and he said something about maybe throw in like a crowd of people in the
crowd.
back,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
and that could even be
Yeah,
just
something like
you.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
that'd be cool if you were like,
A bunch of different
if you
tones, a bunch of different, you know, spots within your room to kind of, you know, draw like space between them.
Right.
I think that would be dope.
you
Like
could
and
even
be
do
me,
like,
and it's like everybody saying it. Mhm.
or you could do the like envy me, and then like have a whole group of people like doing like the like
Right. Right.
sounds weird, but that might sound really cool. Yeah, like but a lot of people, and then you're like envy me, and they're like yeah, you know, like they're agreeing
Right.
with you, like that could. I know it
Yeah.
sounds weird, but
A
like
little
that could
calling back
actually.
in, a little calling back in, yeah.
No
Mhm.
cold return is my question is, do you see on the waveform like right in the middle ish where it like dips down? Is that where that spot
Yeah.
is? Because
Where
it's like so funny how sometimes you can almost see it in the waveform when you look at his
I
waveform.
think
Like
it's
yeah,
back
like right
here.
there.
I think it's back here.
I had written that it was 152.
That's like right 52
152.
right here.
Oh, okay. So it's not where I was thinking. I was thinking it was like where that little dip was. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm retarded.
Well, see, no, I think, but the wave that you're seeing up this high, that's the beat. That's more the beat, and I
Mm,
think that's why it feels so like it drops dead so much because of the beat still kind of being up. You know what I mean? It's still the beat
Yeah.
still has energy,
yeah.
but his vocals kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's hard with like people like you, K3, because you bring so much like so quickly to a track that it's like you already set the bar here. So now you can't
Yeah.
like you can, but you would have to do
You
it in
can
like
go
a very
down a rung or two, but you go down
well,
more, and motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
it
It's
needs
like
to be very obvious. Like in Tetelestai, you do that a lot. Like you start up here and then you like bring it
Yes,
and
but the beat
everything's
complements that very well.
yes, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is like
right.
that
Mhm.
with when you come with that much energy, like you have to maintain it or accelerate it, like which is impressive that you are able to deliver that in the first place. But I think that's why little pieces like this can just stand out, especially to us, because we know what your tracks usually sound like. So
Right. Right. Right.
it's like, what happened there? Did you fall asleep?
It's like what?
Where'd he
Did
go?
you fall asleep is
He walked
crazy.
away for he just was like,
He's in the
yeah,
middle of the bar. Envy me.
envy me.
Just,
What? Yeah. Envy me.
passes out.
What was I saying? Envy me.
It's like, man, this is why you can't go in the
Oh, by the way,
studio with that
envy
lean,
me.
my dude.
That's facts. That's facts.
Oh my goodness. Let me
We all
You
see.
need
like
some
spit in a bar,
validating.
and then you you think you come back to spit in the bar, but you didn't.
You're just
You just
spitting. You're literally just spitting everywhere. You're drooling, actually.
Just drooling on the mic. It's literally picking up the drip, drip, drip.
Oh, I just spit everywhere. All right.
Don't do that, though.
Chilling, Quinn.
Anyway, it's my
Morris.
favorite.
What?
Yeah, it's my
What is?
favorite.
Oh.
What is this bitch?
Oh, confused. I'm like, the fuck are we talking about?
This motherfucker.
Is it me? No.
It's the song titled "My Favorite."
Mm.
Yeah. It's like King James is my favorite Blunted Onez artist.
Oh.
Hell yeah, Carrie.
Fuck you then, Carrie. No, I'm kidding.
What? Damn.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's
KJ's a dope
crazy.
artist. I'm kidding. It was a joke. It's my friend. I can make a joke if I want. You know? He's
You hear
not
that,
that.
King James? You hear that? You hear that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
They're
just
both
kidding.
they're both very chill dudes. I'm sure that they got my joke. Okay.
I get it. I get it. You're good.
God,
You don't need to
what you
explain to
got up
me.
your
I'm
ass, Lucy?
fucking. I ain't got shit. I'm the king of comedy.
Maybe that's the problem.
I'm just kidding.
Fair.
Wow. That's
Wow.
not the problem. My favorite though.
He says that is not.
No.
This one here in the
lie to yourself.
it's in the pop
Sounds
category.
very sure of that.
Listen,
That's
King
great.
James does say he wants a review on
Vodka,
this.
He wants a review.
It's a published track, so it's gonna get a public revision, or I'm sorry, a public review. Do me the honors and tell some.
Something for Mr. Me.
No, he just for me, just for me. He wants
Tell me some.
Yeah, he wants
Tell me
Kate.
shut up.
As long as you say please at the end, it works. I guarantee it.
Stop, Mom. Shut the fuck up, please. Run
I'm
it.
telling you, it works. Let's get it. Let's get it.
The please changes the whole thing.
You're right.
It does. It does.
Shut the fuck up, please. Like, oh, what a sweetheart.
Bless his heart.
Don't know what to say, girl. What to say, girl?
I don't know what to
I'm
say.
addicted to your flavor. Yeah, yeah.
Tastes so good.
That shit that makes you crazy. Oh, you're my favorite. Baby, you're my favorite. My favorite. My favorite. Don't know what to say, girl. What to say, girl?
Got my
I'm
tongue.
addicted to your flavor. Yeah, yeah.
So good.
That shit that makes you crazy. Oh, you're my favorite. Baby, you're my favorite. My favorite. My favorite.
Pardon me, I don't mean to be rude, but I heard your pussy tastes like my favorite food. And baby, I just wanna know if that's the truth, cause I'm hungry as fuck and I need some proof. And I hope this don't seem like erratic behavior. I just wanted to see if you do me this one favor. Her face turned redder than a fucking tomato. You wanna do this shit now or do this shit later? Got the style, got that riz, and I got that technique. Plus I'm a fat kid, girl, so I know how to eat. Put some whipped cream on it, baby, make it a treat. Leave your whole body shaking from your head to your feet. My tongue in overdrive, don't know what to say. She got the type of shit that make a man go crazy. Screaming, hold on, I'm coming like Sam and Dave. Out of all the ones I've had, yo, your flave's my fave.
Don't know what to say, girl. What to say, girl?
I don't know what to
I'm
say.
addicted to your flavor. Yeah, yeah.
Tastes so good.
That shit that makes you crazy. Oh, you're my favorite. Baby, you're my favorite. My favorite. My favorite. Don't know what to say, girl. What to say, girl?
Got my
I'm
tongue.
addicted to your flavor. Yeah, yeah.
So good.
That shit that makes you crazy. Oh, you're my favorite. Baby, you're my favorite. My favorite. My favorite.
Hey there, excuse me, miss. I was wondering if I could give you lips a kiss. Not your mouth, baby, talking about below your hips. I wanna see how much that I can make you drip. Put my mustache in it, really savor the flavor. Orgasms climbing numbers like an elevator. She yelling, oh my god, like I'm a lord and savior. Look me in the eye, lady, even he can't save you. Girl, I can't get the taste of you off my mind. I mean, tasting that good gotta be a crime. If your pussy was a restaurant, there'd be a line with pages that light up and buzz when it's your time. Never need a reservation, never need a reminder. Eating kitty for dessert, put away the fine china. Nothing could be finer than the taste of your vagina. Been wrapped around my neck just to catch all the saliva.
Know what to say, girl. What to say, girl?
I don't know what to
I'm
say.
addicted to your flavor. Yeah, yeah.
Tastes so good.
That shit that makes you crazy. Oh, you're my favorite. Baby, you're my favorite. My favorite. My favorite. Don't know what to say, girl. What to say, girl?
Got my
I'm
tongue.
addicted to your flavor. Yeah, yeah.
So good.
That shit that makes you crazy. Oh, you're my favorite. Baby, you're my favorite. My favorite. My favorite. Yeah.
That was fucking delicious.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm so full right now.
My favorite.
Just kidding. Wanna go again?
Yes, that one is my favorite. The track titled "My Favorite."
Sure.
I was gonna say, wait, that's your favorite, huh?
Listen,
Favorite.
it is a dope. It is a dope
You
track. It
heard
is a
it
dope track.
here first.
Listen, okay, listen.
Quinn says, "Fuck." I agree.
Yeah,
All
Oh my
right, all
god.
right. Publish review, publish review. What are you guys thinking about this one right here? My favorite from King James.
Okay, Drake?
that's the one.
Oh, you want me to go? I gave it a 5. I love this song. Like, and typically I kind of like have a strong stance on overly like descriptive songs. There's a few parts in this that are a little like, whoa. But
On that scale, but for
Listen,
the
yeah,
most part,
King
it
James sometimes has to be a
he
little forward. You
you
know what I'm
told the
saying?
line, you told the line just enough, and that hook is so fucking catchy that like by the time it gets to the hook, like I already forgave you for being raunchy.
See what
So
I'm saying?
it
That's
saves
that
it,
little
and
bit
I
of
love
forward.
it's
That
so
little bit of forward.
freaking like I love this song. I love
Mm-hmm.
this song.
Mm-hmm.
This might be one of my favorites that you've done. It's just so freaking catchy, bro. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hit.
What
Hitting
what you
her out.
thinking? What you thinking, K3?
I had a solid 3 on it, just because like it's not really my vibe, but I fuck with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, like I was turning up in my own K3 sort of way, and the same type of song K3 turn up to. So let's
Facts.
It's not
Take
his
that.
favorite.
No, it is not. It is not my favorite.
I listen. I was at fours. I was at fours. It's
Oh,
the
you only have
my,
one number.
I'm saying my average is 4 because I like all my categories kind of had a 4
Oh, I
to
didn't know
it,
we were
but
supposed to do that.
it's only in the essence of the same thing with K3. Like it's not my vibe, but like
Yeah.
Quinn, I'll hear it. You know what I'm saying? I would
He's
hear
gonna
it.
hear this.
I
He's
would
gonna be
hear
like
it.
straightening her hair.
Right. I like right. Type shit.
You'll be
Type
out there
shit.
like you're gonna be out there like, well, at least it's not Machine Gun Kelly.
So it's not necessarily like it's not necessarily something that like I don't like. It's just something that like I would get used to. You know what I'm saying? And I could. It would be something that I could get. You know what I
This
mean?
is
It wouldn't be
definitely a
like.
I'm not
song
gonna
for
turn
the
it off.
Believe me,
ladies.
there are some that Quinn play, and I'm like, yo, change this shit.
It
I'm not
was
gonna-
made for
Right.
children's programming. What are you saying, Carrie?
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness gracious! Please don't say things
Jesus
like that.
Christ.
No, it's a very adult song. That's why our stream is 18 and over. And if you are under 18, we ask that you seek your parental guardian's permission before you join us.
Yeah.
Or be cool as fucking don't. I don't know.
Or just
Well,
hide
at
that
this
shit from your
point, in order to join the stream, that like the
You have
account has
to.
to be it has to be ID
Good.
verified.
Yeah, like that's
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
yeah.
YouTube as
'Cause
a
we don't
whole, I think, is like that now.
we've heard some songs come through here that like I felt like wasn't old enough to be listening to. So I was like, I've never done that. What are we? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, all day. So, you know,
Hey, touche. Touche.
it's the fun
I
part of
wouldn't.
being underground arts. You can literally write about whatever the fuck you want.
Facts. That's
Mhm.
hella facts.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. All right.
You have the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. Is
It's
crazy.
just I have to learn. Well, then,
The
you
mental
know,
capacity of a 5-year-old is actually pretty freaking impressive. They're like sponges. Like they can learn so much.
I think that's what he was getting at. He has to absorb it all.
Oh.
I believe so. Let me see. All right, so Better Weather 2
Yes. Changes made from the last time I played it on the show.
with Vampire. Okay.
Yeah, Vampire was like, you need to DS this. So I did a DSer. I kind of did it blindly.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we'll see if it's better now.
This bitch.
Listen. When in doubt,
Ask-
preset it out.
I asked Charlie.
When in
I was like,
doubt, do it blindly.
I asked Charlie, so
Fucking
Charlie's my co-producer.
listen.
Headphones
when
off. Yeah, I think that'll
Yeah.
work.
right.
Looks
Do it blindly in the music world. That means you doing it deaf.
I didn't do it deaf. Like I
You
listened
might
to
as
a part that
well.
was very essy, and I was like, that does sound better.
But I'm saying, like, when you went to go fuck with the knobs, what'd you do? Just close your eyes? You just
No, I
long
did have
blink real quick?
No, I did have I did have a de-esser on this, but I had the threshold up pretty high. I had it at like 19 decibels, so I turned it down. And I
Oh,
think I
okay.
turned it down to like 1. So I turned it down quite a freaking bit because I always
Okay.
just de-essers confuse the shit. I mean, it's not confusing, but it's just like I don't know for some reason I can't hear things correctly or I don't know.
Well, the key to a de-esser is figuring out where that S
The
frequency is
semblance, I
coming from.
know. So this is at about like 6.2 hertz, I think, for this song.
Okay.
They show little dots like on BandLab, because like the way that I learned to do it was that you take a frequency snapshot and then you look for where the semblance is and then you isolate that and then that's what you duck. But that was that's when I used to mix my music
Right.
in Adobe Audition, which I don't do anymore because that shit's fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And this on BandLab, you can't take like a frequency snapshot. So there's a bunch of little dots that are there on their like tool. So I'm assuming like the dots are the semblance, and you try to just dial it to the frequency where there's the most dots. But I don't know. I literally
The
it's
most
weird.
dots.
Like some of the tools on BandLab are freaking weird the way that they're set up. They don't really make a
That's
whole lot
why
of
I've
sense. So
told
I
everybody
know.
numerous
Get
times.
into a different
No,
time.
watch the tutorial. It breaks down
Oh.
what individual effects are, and you can it's got a whole thing, guys. It's got a
Well, I'm
whole
just at the
thing.
point where I'm like, if I'm gonna get into a different DAW, I'm gonna get into Pro Tools. I'm not doing anything else.
I mean that's fine. I'm saying for the
I'm
ones
not
that
ready
are
for that.
either new to BandLab or they're just BandLab strong,
Right.
watch the
Feeling
tutorial.
strong,
You're
just
in the
feel
DAW
good.
already. Just
Right.
click the button that says tutorial.
Because when you have to watch a tutorial, they sit there forever and they're like,
Well, see,
first you're
you
gonna
can
wanna
skip
open
if
it.
you think you know it, if you think you have a pretty strong understanding and comprehension of what this is, like skip it.
And skip
It's
it.
got literally got the skip things right at the bottom.
Yep.
Yep.
I'd rather just poke at it and figure it out myself.
And then if worse comes to worse, if you're still having a tough time and within what they have information wise, you could always just go out and research it yourself. Like what exactly does a de-esser do? What
Well, I mean,
exactly
I know
does you
what
know what
it
I'm saying?
does.
I understand that, but
I'm
like understanding individually to your vocals, like your voice. Like I said, I have your de-esser set to a specific spot on mine, but
Yeah, I wrote
it
it
also
down.
depends. You know what I
That's where I
mean?
usually try to start, but then I feel like I sing in different keys
Well,
so
that's what I'm
often that
saying. It
it ends
depends
up
on
in
where
different places.
exactly you're
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm saying? For the
Yeah.
most part, Waylaid,
It's
you kind of
annoying.
maintain that plateau
That
where
key
you
because that's where you
stay.
guys were, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
Mm-hmm.
very alto range moment for me, like mezzo soprano
Right. Right.
era.
I get that. I get that. Um, but that's where it's just the fun part is like
I just
dialing
know if
it.
you do too much, you sound like you have a lisp, and it sounds
Right. Right.
stupid.
I get
Stupid.
that.
It's
I
so
get that.
stupid.
Listen, guys, it's better
All right.
weather.
And
Yeah.
it's raining
Two.
out.
Is it?
No, but I think it's supposed to.
I was about to say because it
I
says
have a
rain
lightning
starting
alert.
soon over here, so I know it's gonna start soon.
Yeah.
I was praying for a thunderstorm earlier today, so sorry guys.
Damn, you got the chat wilding
I've
with
been
the
manifesting.
de-esser.
De-esser,
Everybody,
de-esser. Extra
everybody
de-essing
be
just pisses me off. Are you
listen,
sure does it
listen. If
piss
you ever
you off?
listen, if you ever over DS, okay,
Piss you
make
off.
sure you go get yourself some triple C. All right.
Don't get pissed. Don't
If you
get too
over
pissed.
DS it, you got triple
Whoa,
C it. If you got too much triple C in it, you got DS it.
this
But
is
that works for him. He reminds me of Snoop Dogg. Am I the only one who like hears that in his voice?
Yes, you are.
yeah,
Yes.
he's thinking it's so quick.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Nobody else is fucking hearing that.
I hear Snoop Dogg sometimes when I listen to Trip.
I
I'm like, bro, he
mean,
sounds like Snoop.
see, I
Come on,
don't
Because he's
fuck
got
it,
that
please.
like,
Run
I
it.
don't even care.
listen.
I
Sub
don't
Mom
even
needs better
care.
weather. And a duck, by the way.
Oh, she did. Oh, she missed it, bro. She missed it.
All I ever wanted was too damn hard for you. Set one boundary and you break on through. Then act like I'm the one with the attitude. That's cute. I love the way you spin the shit. Expect me to accept it and just deal with it. Sorry, but you're not as clever as you seem to think. So I'ma go on and pour myself another drink. You only give a fuck when you're lonely. So good at acting like you adore me. And me, I ain't never moved from this place. You be looking goofy with them lies all on your face. Don't you know that you're so cold? It kinda seems like you got no soul. I'm sick of praising for you, it's getting old. Go find you another hand to hold. Trying to put my whole goddamn heart on ice, but you ain't gonna fool me twice. No, the snow don't last forever, and I deserve better weather. Like I ain't got nothing better at all to do. So busy counting your reasons, losing track of you. That's cute. I love the way you act so sure that I am clearly sick and you're the only cure. Sorry, but you're the one that fucked this up. And I guess now I'm the bitch because I had enough. You only give a fuck when you're lonely. So good at acting like you adore me. And me, I ain't never moved from this place. You be looking goofy with them lies all on your face. Don't you know that you're so cold? It kinda seems like you got no soul. I'm sick of praising for you, it's getting old. Go find you another hand to hold. Trying to put my whole goddamn heart on ice, but you ain't gonna fool me twice. No, the snow don't last forever, and I deserve better weather. Sorry, but it's you, not me. Who the fuck you think you be? Yeah. Who the fuck you think you be? Yeah. Cold country, stay the hell away from me. You could have my whole goddamn soul free. And just keep me on hold until you needed me. No, nothing good gon' last forever. I finally got your drift, yeah, I'm so clever. And I hate to break it to you, but I deserve
All right, that was Better Weather 2, revised from then. Let me see.
I did my own review. I put my notes in the chat. So I'm sitting here like, I hear this.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to this in a couple of days. So
That's all very apparent.
Go ahead, K3. Go ahead.
I feel like your voice is low.
like
The
quiet.
Yeah, like super quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know how you should approach that though, because if you
Yeah.
compress it, you need to go and edit first.
Edit
You
what?
already have
Gain?
a lot of but you have a lot of like mouth sounds.
I know.
It's the
It's
lip
really-
smacks things. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
I have a lot of that.
If you compress it, that's just gonna get louder.
Make it louder, yeah.
So if you compress it, you have to cut that shit out. You should probably honestly go cut that shit out anyway.
I don't know if I can because a lot of it happens sort of like in
Cut
between
it out.
phrasing.
So, well, that's what I was gonna say. That's those sounds can be you
I
can
tried
utilize.
denoise.
Well, see,
I
you
tried
can.
it.
I get that. You can also utilize a de-esser as a secondary for those as well.
Yes.
If you can figure out where.
Well,
they
no,
exist.
you just use yeah, right, but you use a secondary de-esser on the vocal chain in a different spot. Don't put them like
a
right
different
next to each
right,
other.
right.
Put them a little bit. Put one a little bit further down after you've added some other effects to it. But then put that one right before you use, like, if you have any reverb or any echo effects or anything like that you're like the anything that's added after the fact, put that right before it. So
Yeah.
it's the last thing to hit.
Like I know the vocals are too low on this, but everything that I've done to raise them literally does exactly what you guys just said, and then it sounds way too like.
I'd be very, very interested to know the order of operation
I can tell you.
of your vocal chain, because
Let
I
me
feel
tell you.
like that's where a lot of people
Carrie
fuck
said
up.
try the D lip smacker.
The D lip smacker.
The
Yeah.
anti Bonnie Bell.
Yeah, just keep your mouth open.
So
Just-
I have okay, so the very first thing that I put on, and this is I definitely need to adjust this because I could hear it. Like I could hear it ramping up and so I have FBK compressor and I have attack at 101 milliseconds, release at 1028 milliseconds, and threshold at positive 1.6
That starts your vocal
decibels.
chain.
Yes, that's the very first thing.
That's
The
an issue.
ratio
fucking
I
up.
have 4:1. And gain is like up 7.1 because I was trying to make them laugh.
Yeah, you're already
But
fucking
just
up.
that was gonna say
Yeah,
that
that's the
that's
very first thing. And then I
Mhm.
did an EQ, and so I have high pass around 90 hertz, and then I have peaking at around 298 hertz, and then I have another peaking at around 772 hertz, and then another EQ that's peaking around 3,540 hertz, and then high shelf at like 8,236, and high shelf again at like 1,500. Then de-esser, then vocal verb that's ducked, and then a little bit of like a delay. And then I have a just a one knob that's supposed to make the vocal sound brighter. That's my chain.
so your
Um,
first issue is just order.
yeah.
I thought you were supposed to have compressor first. EQ first?
You
mean,
wrote
it's
you would want a noise gate and a de-esser as one of your first ones based on how bad they are.
I like the
Like
noise
if
gate, and
Mhm.
then I'll DS
right.
if I need it, and then I'll
Before you
EQ.
even EQ or like whatever?
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Really?
Right now, what you're
if you
doing,
EQ first, you're EQing the S sounds, the lip smacks, you're EQing all of that, and then you're gonna try to de-ess it, which is already been edited.
you're making.
So now
you're,
it's
you're trying to make
fighting
all
to
these.
find those
Yeah.
frequencies
You're
that
making
you
these
just
plugins
fucked
work
around
way
with.
harder than they were ever
Mhm.
designed.
And they
to.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
I just need
Starting
like
off with a compressor
flow
is the
chart.
biggest problem there, because like
I always start with a compressor.
that's why you always have such loud mouth
Oh,
noises.
yeah.
Right, right.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Because you're compressing a raw take first. So you're bringing everything and making it all the same volume, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going in to try to de-ess it. Well, now
But I already made it
Now it's gotta
louder.
fight. Well, now it's
Now
gotta
it has
fight
yeah.
and find out where
That makes
exactly you're
sense.
trying to fuck with it. Like, are you fucking with it here? Or are you fucking with it over here? Are you
So
fucking
you
with it
want
on
to
this
always
side?
cut before you enhance.
Always
Oh
cut before you
yes,
do.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Very
I'm
helpful.
gonna send you something.
A flow chart?
I want
Yeah, you want to cut
it's
and
not gonna be a
duck,
flow chart, but
cut
it
and
is gonna
duck,
be
like on a drive-by.
A cheat sheet. I need a cheat sheet to just like hang on my wall up in front of me. Like do this, then do this, then do this.
Listen, guys, take this down in your notes as well. If you're on BandLab, specifically,
'Cause that's the thing, like,
any
this
DAW
doesn't
really. To be honest
sound
with you, any
like
DAW's order
I
does
feel like
matter.
I have the ability to fucking mix, but there's like something I'm just not getting. First, it was that my headphones were plugged into the wrong freaking thing.
Just
Now
wait until all them puzzle pieces, right?
snap together.
That my addiction has. Just
right.
click
We'll
into place.
see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, check your band or check your Discord.
Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Um,
I just feel like
and
this
this
take me
is
longer to learn than anybody in the world. And
this is like
It's okay. Everybody's learning at this point right now.
Right.
While you're learning, everybody else is learning if they haven't already known.
we've been doing this for so long. I should
yeah. No,
better.
that's definitely a big
What?
a big drawback.
Listen, for me,
got
I
going
was
on.
3 on the quality based on what we just talked about, 4 and 4 on the
Okay.
rest. Once those, once the little lip smacking shits come out, and everything gets, finalized. I think the de-esser did whatever you did, it did work. I think it still needs some tuning. Just small ones,
Yeah.
But
CSI dog
I think also once you bring the order to where it's supposed to be, you'll be able to then hear where exactly you need to go first, and then duck those where you know precisely where they're at, versus trying to have it fight through the frequencies to find it.
Yeah. So that preset
Yeah,
I
we're
sent.
all still okay, I got it. I added it to my library. So I think the next time I go in, it should be there. And then
Yeah, it will be. Throw that, but then you'll have to pull the volume down, like the
Right.
fader on that track,
I
because
hear that, King James. I hear
the
that.
way that it is designed, it's loud, but it's
okay.
designed to cut through a mix,
Yeah.
and like it should sound good.
Thank
Might have to
you.
do some micro adjustments because it's technically set up for my voice,
Yeah.
but that's real
See,
finite
it's
thing.
where like it's so hard because like I don't know, maybe the chat will and maybe you guys will like also resonate with this, but for me, like when I'm in this mode of like creativity and I'm like, okay, I got it. I'm making a song. I'm doing it. I'm like so in that it's like
Mhm.
I don't want to stop to like be like, is my vocal chain in the right order or like, and so I don't know where the right time frame is like in my life to actually put aside to like learn this shit because if I'm working on music, I'm creating most of the time
Yeah,
and I'm not editing. I'm not, and like I I only edit to present my creation.
right.
So it's like I need to find like the
Well,
motivation to actually like learn this shit. And I know that it would be super like impactful,
right.
but
I
it's
mean,
just like
listen, that's
boring
it's
to me. And
the
I'm like,
downfall of the underground artist is exactly what you just explained.
care,
It is
bruh.
life. It
Well,
is
it's like as soon as
life.
I start watching a video, people start talking about like freaking like frequencies and like
No, I get it.
times that I'm
At
like,
which point you're like,
I'm
I'd
gonna go
rather be
play
singing right
Fortnite.
now, right? Like I'd rather be
Yes.
doing this or doing that. And it's
Yeah.
like, I understand that. I totally understand that.
I hate the
Um,
way that it sterilizes music, and, like, I hate that there's a rule that, like, you shouldn't put your you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it should just be
I'm
easier.
seeing
I feel like
that's why I stopped in that field in school, because it was like the way that I was learning was just boring, and it was kind of
yeah.
like turning me off from the whole aura of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And for
'Cause,
me,
like
I was like, I'm just gonna do it myself. It's I can do this a lot more in fun
ye
ways with my own
yes.
vocals. I can do it with other people's. Like that's how I kind of got back into it. Like, oh shit, okay, here we go.
Yeah. Because it's just, like, that when you're on that sort of creative high, like, you need to ride that. Like, I know a lot of people would agree with me that, like, motivation is fleeting, and so, like, so is inspiration, and so when you have that, like, you literally can't knock it off for like 10 minutes to go watch a YouTube tutorial. Like you'll lose it.
Right.
That song will be
See,
gone.
that's why in
Right.
my suggestion is when you're just twiddling your thumbs, that's when you pick up the YouTube
When you're
tutorial.
doom scrolling.
Or
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never recommend somebody like take themselves out of a creative flow.
Yeah, no, no,
Right.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Which is why honestly you should write the whole song, record the whole song, and be happy with the raw takes of said recorded
Facts.
song before you even start thinking about a vocal chain.
Yeah. Well, that's like
Because if
the
you get it right
song
at the source, then the vocal chain plugins are
doesn't matter as
designed to
much.
enhance it.
Yeah.
Right.
They they
Yeah, it's
they
not
blend it
meant
all
to make you
together.
sound
It's
good.
fluid.
You should already have that confidence of sounding
Right.
good on your
Yeah.
own. And then
Yeah.
those are just like, hey, let me throw some sprinkles on this. Let me put some icing
Right.
on this motherfucker over here. Let me
Yep.
go ahead and
Yep.
butter this motherfucker. And
Well,
you
and
know what I'm
that's like
saying?
when I'm recording, there'll be times that like I'll do a phrase and I'll sing it and I'll be like, da, 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 da. It's nothing I can keep. And then I'm like, wait, I think that P was way too hard. And I'll go back and I'll
Right.
listen to it and I'm like, oh my God, the P was so hard. So then I'll redo it because I know it's just going to be easier for me to like re-sing this now and not go so hard on that P or that T or like whatever
Exactly.
Right.
than to try to fix that later in post. So
And
that's,
that's the type of thing that like somebody in a studio,
We'll
like
have you do
as an
anyway.
tell
artist
you
in a
to do.
studio, you'll be told
You
like
Yeah.
have to do it.
you don't have to be so mindful. You should be, you could be,
Right.
but they definitely that's not
They'll
really
tell you. Yeah.
part it's not your part of the process whenever it comes to
Right.
Yeah, and I feel
Which
like
is why
that's
Zilla said it right there. You got to put on different hats. That's exactly
why
what it
it's
is.
so that's why it's so hard to record and mix your own music, I feel, because like you don't
is.
have
It is.
the benefit of being able to step away from it. Not only like as far as being in the experience of recording it, step away from it, but like step away from it emotionally, step away from it, as far as your expectations toward it. Like you you don't have the ability to like view that through a separate perception like you get when you go to a studio.
I understand that. I understand that.
So it's like hard, you know what I mean? Because you
For
almost
that,
have to, like you said, put on different
right, and
hats.
my suggestion is if you are a person with with multiple hats in your closet, whether it be production on beat making and you're an artist, whether it be a sound engineer mixing tracks and you're an artist, whatever it is, if you have that multiple facets of the studio, you like the best suggestion that I have is decide what hat you're going in with and stick with that for that session.
Ooh, I like that. Like play different roles. It's almost
Do
like
you
those
understand what I'm
videos
saying?
that people put on like Instagram where they're pretending to be the producer and the guy at the mic and they're like, "Yo." And the other guy's like, "Just play the beat," you know?
Right,
Actually
right,
do that,
right.
compartmentalize it that way.
That's how I
I
do
like
it.
that.
And
That's good advice.
Quinn gets like frustrated because when I put the production side of the hat on and I go to mix and it's not right, I literally halt the entire thing. That session is
Go
now
back.
done, and now I'm putting back
Yeah.
on my artist hat and I'm going back into this session as just an artist to get this fucking take right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so see,
That's just how I do it.
that's where I fuck up, I'll be honest, because, like, I do and, like, it's really difficult to, like, snap out of this because this is the way that I've always done it since I was, like, freaking 15 and I started recording
Yeah,
music.
habits are hard to break. Habits are definitely hard to break.
I do both at the same time, and I, like, put the reverb on now, and then I'm like, "This is what it's gonna sound like," and then I start, cutting things and pasting things, and I'm like, "Oh, I need a harmony here," and, like, the way that I build a track is probably freaking psychotic, like, if a audio engineer watched my process, they would probably have a heart attack because I don't think that's the way that they do it at all, um, but, yeah, I mean, I think that that would be see, but that's what's so hard. It's like it's so difficult for me to just like go into the studio and be like, I'm gonna record the song and just start tracking vocals. Like I might, like I said, I might stop and be like, oh, I hit that P really hard, or like whatever. I'm gonna redo that take. I needed more air. That wasn't enough energy. Like I'll give myself those notes as I'm recording, and like try to make it better. Because I figure if I can make it super on tune and super like if I can get my breath over here, you know what I mean? So that it's not like right in the microphone. That's all going to be easier in post.
Right.
But like as soon as I do all that, then like I get excited and I want to fucking start tweaking it and I want to be like, what's it sound like with reverb? What does it sound like if I tune it a little bit? I want to hear it. It's really hard. Like I can't imagine going through and recording like a whole song of just raws and then fucking walking away from it and coming back the next day and then just mixing it.
Can I
Like to me
suggest a
that
way to
it's
kind of help?
crazy.
Specifically,
Yes.
like this is specifically if you work in BandLab, right? What you can
Yeah.
do is while you're doing your recording, if there's a spot that you know you need to retake, right? You could always slice that section, slice it off if it's a part of a bigger section. If it's not, no big deal. You can
Mhm.
always click on that stem and rename that specific stem to like retake or something. That way it'll
Yeah,
give
that's
you a
true.
little note as well with that stem specifically. Um that's just a different way of like being able to kind of halt yourself from like throwing on another hat while you're already got a hat on. Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little things, little things. Because I
It's
understand, I
gonna
get it.
be
I was that way as well, doing
yeah.
all of it at the same time. But that was because of the habits that I had formed when I was doing the audio video shit. I was live streaming like football games, trying to get who on screen, when on screen, what camera did I have
Right.
to. At the same time, I'm listening because I got to listen to the people commentating, making sure that they're
Mhm.
going with what's on screen. That it was a whole
Right,
thing.
it gives you a very immediate mindset and then that's hard to break,
Right,
I
right.
think.
So
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
get the putting on different hats at the same time is definitely frustrating as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for the longest time, I used to be like, when I start writing a song, I have to write it from start to finish. I have to record it from start to finish, and then I have to mix it start to finish, and I have to do it all in one day, or there's nothing else.
The world's gonna end type shit.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
literally. But like I felt like that, and like I
Oh.
have gotten out. I have been able to get out of that. Where like I've had a couple songs that I'm like, well, I'm working on this track. And like I don't think the lyrics are there yet, or like
Mhm.
I just don't think that my voice. I don't think I've been able to sing it the way that I want to yet. And I've like had to teach myself that that's okay. Nothing's gonna explode if you don't put it out right this second. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I think that learning to walk away from Raws and come back in with a different hat on is gonna be similar, but I think that I might
I
be
want to
able
say
to.
this: if you end up having that issue, you have to understand that as far like time frame, as far I'm talking about like that rush, I gotta have this done. I gotta like
Yeah.
as long as you have it blueprinted somewhere, you can always come back to it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
might it doesn't necessarily mean you lost that motivation or that inspiration or that creative like kind of spell that you got at that time. Just jot it
Right.
down like Carrie for example, he's got to jot it down and you know what I'm saying, start somewhere on like making a beat type shit. That's
Yeah.
dope. At the same time you also have to understand that it's a contextual thing. Like if the song that you're writing about is about something specific in a time frame where it's relevant to this period specifically, then yeah, you
Right
might
now.
want to do it sometime
Yeah.
within a duration of time. I get that. But if it's not, that's where you have to kind of draw yourself back from that. Where's the finish line? Where's the finish line? Where's the finish line?
But
Like,
see,
yo,
that's how
listen,
I
become
feel
the
like all my
tortoise in that
tracks are
essence.
like
Become the
that.
tortoise and not the hare.
But see,
Yeah.
I feel like the reason that I'm like that is because like there's a song I wrote about my mom that, I really adore, and I wrote it one night because I couldn't sleep and like I was crying and I was like, I just need to like work on some music, I guess. Maybe I need to like
Mm-hmm.
write this out. And I did, but like I didn't really finish it. And now I'm at the point where it's like I don't want to go back into that right now. Like I'm not in the mood to like deal with all that heaviness.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's why I feel the way that I do about songs. Like I have to get in there, record it, get it written, get the beat together and then like record it, mix it, master it, and be fucking done. Because if I don't, it's gonna sit there forever. I don't know when I'm gonna be in that emotional state again to like be able to access that
What
without
here's
like
a
detriment to
question.
myself. You know what I
Here's
mean?
just this is just a question. Um my question is, are you in a rush to bottle that? Because
Good question.
essentially that's what you're doing.
I
You're
I don't
you're
know.
trying to bottle it up in one
Well,
in
I think you're
one,
just trying to like,
you know what
cause
I'm
like I
saying?
think when you put that shit into a song that it sort of like gets it out of you and then it helps you bury it and like grieve it and move on and then it exists somewhere else and then it transmutes whatever negativity like created that
Right, but what
feeling or
I mean
whatever.
is in essence, when you go and if you ever go back to listening to that, will that not essentially at least remind you
Like
of that
trigger.
time and maybe
Exactly.
trigger or maybe yeah, something like that. So in
I mean,
essence, like you're gonna come back to that eventually anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not there's
yeah,
no
that's
rush to
true.
get it done.
Well, and then it's like maybe it would be better to access it from a healthy mind frame where I'm not like
Right.
avoiding sleep
Because
and
going back to it,
just send
and
it through.
this is I think I've mentioned this before, maybe not so in depth, but we have talked about like the encapsulation of emotions in a song that you're feeling at that moment. Maybe you're not going to be
Yeah.
in that mood again or that type of spirit that you were in at that time. I get that.
Right.
But at the same time, when you go to say revisit that in a different mood or a different spot, you're essentially giving yourself the ability to break the fourth wall and view that as another person
That's
and get
true.
a different perspective on it. Like, does this make sense from that point of view from over here? Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But if you go to encapsulate that all at one time and then say you go to listen to it as like say it's a sad song and you go to listen to it happy and you're like, dude, this doesn't even make sense.
What was I
Do you know what I'm
doing?
do you know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? That's just one of those things as far as like getting that rush. I understand that as well, like wanting to get it done. I like that part, I understand. But for me, I've had to learn slowly, like I've rushed some shit and I've looked back on it in a total different like view, and I'm like, I'm a fucking moron. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to like, I went to pat myself on the back, but it was like one of those like hard pats, like, yeah, buddy, you dumbass, like, right, type shit.
Fine, die.
That should have been to the back of my head. Not my
Right,
fucking back.
right. But I mean, listen, that's kind of how it's kind of mellowed me out when it came to stepping into a session and not
Right.
worrying about like, listen, I only have an hour. I have to get this, and this done. Like, listen,
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go in. I have an hour. Whatever I get done in that hour
What I get
comfortably,
done.
it's gonna be done. And then I boop pop take the hat off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So I have people, J-Bo is a good example
Mm-hmm.
of like somebody that's really talented and has these like moments of like, oh dude, he's getting it, he's evolving. And
Yeah.
then he always comes back to the like, well, I only got this much time, I only got such little time. And
Mhm.
it's like, bro, if you use that little bit of time
Wise.
and instead of like making a new song
Mhm.
every time you get that little bit of time, because I get it,
Right.
we've all been there,
Mm-hmm.
but like stick to one song and work on that and break it down into all those little amounts of time that you have.
Right,
And like,
right.
I wish you would have. I'm
Yeah.
I'm really happy. I try to convince myself like one day we're gonna see that.
I think we
Yeah, I
will.
get it.
One day he's gonna
I
get it and it's
understand
gonna
that.
click and he's gonna spend a whole week on one song and it's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna
Well,
have
and it
all the
might
elements that we keep telling him
Mm-hmm.
he could take advantage of.
he
That's the
might need
thing.
to
He's
make a
really
life
good.
change before he's able to do that, you
Maybe
know?
so. But
True.
And
but he's a great example of that.
yeah.
Yeah,
J-Bo.
the time frame thing. Yeah, I get it.
That's how J-Bo, wherever you be. We haven't seen him in a while.
Damn, Dreams is crazy. Writing 40 songs in 30
Yeah.
days is disgusting.
I love that. I write
Yeah.
lyrics. See, that's what's crazy is I write lyrics like that. Like I'll write 2 or 3
Yeah, I
sets of
can't
lyrics a
say
day,
right. Like
but I won't do
there's
anything with
been
them.
times that I've just written like full songs, but I don't really think I write like that.
I have a question.
I don't either.
I have a
I have
question.
so many like 2 little lines that are saved in my notes.
Right.
Listen,
I'm like,
this
I
is
can't walk on water, but I'm a
for
dog.
everybody. This is
Like,
for
that's all I have.
everybody.
Yeah, maybe erase those.
Mafia question. All right, everybody
What's
in
up?
in
Hit
the
us.
whole mafia. Have you ever written something as in like a bar, like? And what I mean by this is like on a note-taking basis. Like you just came up with a bar, you're like, wait a minute, that was actually kind of clever. It was a little creative. Like, oh shit, like this is double, triple entendre type shit. Like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. You wrote it down, and then did that specific like that bar, or like maybe you did like a two for like where you got 2 bars back to back that you're like, okay, yeah, this works. Did you ever come up with an entire track based off of just that quick excerpt of like a freestyle, if you will?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
100 That's why I have like literally this. I don't know if you can you
Nope.
like that. I have
Yeah.
notes. See how it's just like 3 lines? Like I
Yup,
put
yup.
this is done like at 3 in the morning. I said, I won't be walking on water. I am just somebody's daughter and a little afraid. And that's literally all I wrote. It's just like that
Mm-hmm.
short thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like,
I'll
at some
get it.
point that you don't
This motherfucker.
and I have so many like that where it's just like this little freaking, you know, just a couple of lines and I always write them down because then later I'll be like, I need some inspiration and I'll go through all of these and then I'll find that and then I'll remember what that felt like when I wrote that down and be like,
Now
oh, and
have
I'll
those
snap back in
with
and write it.
everybody, right? With everybody that said yes, right? With everybody that has agreed and said yes, they have done that.
Mhm.
Has that now the sub question off of this is like, did that inspiration, that little spurt right there, did that become the focal like point, or was it something that ended up just being drowned out by everything else you ended up doing? to
I
make
think
that
both.
track. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
I've
don't
I've
know.
had some where like that shit ended up that ended up being in the hook. Like that was the hook.
Yeah,
Right,
usually it
You
ends
know what
up
I'm
in the
saying?
hook.
And then I've also had it where sometimes like that ended up in a verse somewhere, and I ended up building a hook based off of something that was being
of
talked
the
about
verse
from
and
that. You know what I
the
mean?
whole.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And that ended up getting just kind of drowned it out because the hook ended up becoming the main focal point of that track too. Um,
Right.
but I like I said, that's always fun to me. Like I'm sitting there at work one day, just bang, 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 and then all of a sudden, like, wait a
Yeah,
minute, I gotta write this shit
another
down real
one.
quick.
Yeah, but
Two
see, like this
bars.
one,
2 bars
it's
become a whole
that's a
song.
couple bars. I want. Oh, I lost it. Wait, no, there it is. That I wrote on April 25th. But it's just like, my words all fail. There's nothing left to say because you captured my heart just to throw it away. Now you're unimpressed and I'm uninvited. I stumble and fell into love unrequited. No, it doesn't mean a thing, and you're just the song I sing. And that's literally, but then I'm like, maybe that's all there is to that thought. Like maybe that just
Hmm.
needs to stay there in its own little like cute poem form and just
That's interesting, actually, Carrie. I was just gonna ask that. My last question, real quick, before we go to break, um, is where do you find that you end up with the most like inspiration happening
when I'm trying to sleep.
when you're trying to sleep, like actively trying, like in bed, trying to go to bed?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
I used to
Well,
sleep with a tape recorder next to my bed because
oh
I would
damn,
sometimes even wake up in the middle of the night and I would just it'd be in my head and I'd have like a melody and lyrics and everything and I'd be like, "Oh my god." And I'd have to grab my guitar, it'd be like 3 o'clock
bro,
in the
that
morning and
is
I'd have school.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
like
is
that shit
crazy.
will come to me and it oftentimes comes to me when I'm in a very relaxed state and I'm trying to like drift off to sleep and then it hits me and I'm like, "Fuck." And then I'm
Bro,
like,
that
I'll
is
tell
I
myself,
can't
"Oh,
even think
dude,
of that.
you'll remember it." I
I
won't.
wake up from like bad dreams and like having to go to the bathroom. Some mom's like, I gotta get up and sing a song.
I
Like, what the
honest
fuck?
to be completely fucking honest with you, like 90% of my songs I've written at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Like I don't write in the middle of the day very often. The one
That's
that I did
crazy.
that one that's like super like I don't know, one song of a night, but it's that like I just want to be happy song. I did write that one in the middle of the day. Um but that's like a totally different voice than any of my other songs. Like I don't know if you noticed that. Like that doesn't even sound like I
Hmm.
wrote it.
Right, right,
I wrote that in the middle of the day.
right. Well, yeah,
I'm like,
Zilla
"What?"
said the same thing just now too. He said, write it when he's about to sleep.
Mhm. Yep.
It's like a subconscious state type shit.
Yeah, it all just starts like
I get that.
I don't know how
I
to
mean,
explain
who
that. It's
knows?
so
From maybe
annoying.
the vividness of my dreams end up translating into shit that I end up coming up with eventually. You know, like who knows?
Maybe. But see, I
You
feel like
know?
that's why, like I suffer with insomnia and like my doctors have given me pills that I can take that will like fucking knock me out. But I don't take them because sometimes my best ideas come in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. And so why would I just take something that's going to make me sleep all through the night? I'm going to lose all those songs. I'm going to lose all of that.
So you don't
Like,
think it would regress to end up changing to a daytime thing? You don't think your mind would subconsciously push that forward?
no.
No.
I don't think it would
I
because I've
I do think it
always
is
been
crazy
like
though
that.
that some people can say like the lack of sleep is their inspiration, and some people can say like
Yeah.
from sleep, like they, whether it's dreams or whatever, they get inspiration from that. Like that's
Yeah,
pretty
because
fun.
like sometimes you wake up from a dream and like you still have this sort of like you still have this effervescence that was like in that dream that you're like
Yeah,
it's
like the
in
shit
you.
felt
Like
real.
yes. And
Like
so then
you woke up
you
like, wait a minute, smacking yourself like, am I awake? Am I awake?
yeah.
Hold on a minute.
And what's crazy is that scientists don't really know. They still don't know what dreams are, right? But they do know that it's our mind's way of processing emotion. So for me, I just feel like, most of my lyrics are centered around emotion or like things I'm going through or things I can imagine going through or like whatever's on my mind. And so if I wake up and I was just processing that and now all of a sudden my brain is like, there's a reason, right? Because like maybe it took that dream for me to process those emotions and now I gotta like transmute them. I gotta write them down. I gotta turn it into a song. But I had the
Hmm.
dream first. you know, or I had to get relaxed first.
Right. I hear that.
What I would try though, like to your point, is I would try maybe like getting better with my sleep, maybe by using medication or whatever, and then like going into a meditative state in the middle of the day to try to like bring some of that forward. Like that might be a way to do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just like that's my hesitation with taking sleeping pills because it's just like I will lose so much good stuff. All the good shit comes in the middle of the night.
Hey man, I hear that. I hear that. Shout
Yeah.
out to the Mafia, yo. Get you guys' tracks in. The queue is still open.
Put it
Form
in the
should be at the
bar.
bottom. We're gonna take a quick break though. I'm gonna gather up some more of these songs. We'll be right back in just a minute, man. Salute to y'all.
You care about the people in your life and the music you create. But life moves fast, and sometimes honesty gets left behind. Millions of artists suffer from symptoms of untreated dishonesty, including excessive gaslighting, chronic politeness, forced positivity, and unnecessary flame emojis. If you've experienced fake enthusiasm or the inability to tell your friend their vocals sound like they were recorded inside of a microwave, ask your doctor if B.O.R.N is right for you. Do not take B.O.R.N if you are allergic to honesty, constructive criticism, or being told your vocals are off-key. B.O.R.N is not for everyone, especially those emotionally attached to clipping, distorted 808s, or recording vocals through Apple earbuds. Common side effects may include hurt feelings, sudden self-awareness, defensive paragraph texting, removing collaborators from group chats, and saying music is subjective immediately after receiving your first dose of honest feedback. These side effects are generally mild, temporary, and typically subside once your head has reached full and therapeutic removal from your ass. In rare cases, B.O.R.N may cause excessive bluntness, including telling your cousin his 17-minute intro is unnecessary, informing a rapper he is 3 miles away from the pocket, or admitting the beat was better before he added his voice to it. B.O.R.N may enhance your ability to drive a car or operate heavy machinery. We actually recommend doing this because it's pretty fucking fun. If you are pregnant or nursing, take 2 doses, one for you and one for your fetus. Studies show infants exposed to B.O.R.N in the womb are 37% less likely to lie about their uncle's mixtape. In clinical trials, some users experience temporary ego loss, increased self-awareness, and significantly better mixes. Although rare, some ego deaths may be permanent and irreversible. Tell your doctor if honesty lasts longer than 4 hours, and then tell him that you're banging his wife. B.O.R.N, treating moderate to severe CAP since 2024. Visit the Korner Konvo podcast on Tuesdays and Fridays to get your first dose for free.
All right. All right, you motherfucker. Where these motherfuckers go? They done left me hanging. I'm out this bitch on the block just by myself. They didn't tell me they was going over to the food stand. Hey, yo, bring me back a taco. What's up, chat? What's up? Get your tracks in, guys. We do have some in the queue. We do have some in the queue. However, These
I'm back.
These no. Oh, there's one numb nut.
I had to go potty.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I'm waiting on
I'm
the
back.
other numb nut.
I don't know what you're doing. I have nothing to do with him. Don't group me in with him.
Listen, I beg to differ. The shorts,
I'm my
the
own numb.
shorts,
I'm my separate nut.
Listen, the shorts on the page say otherwise. Okay, you two hooded numb nuts. Okay, yeah. Don't group you in with the guy I'm doing the same
It's
thing
not my
about.
fault that he's trying to be like me.
Oh, is it that way or is it? Well, see, it could be either way.
Yeah, no, he's trying to be like me.
He could try to be like you, but then he could say you're trying to be like him.
Well, then we'd be trying to be like each other, and that would just negate the whole freaking argument.
It wouldn't, because you guys
It
would be in the
would.
same goddamn basket.
Exactly.
R-
I'd be trying to be like you,
AKA
and you'd be trying to be like me, and we would just be like
numbnuts.
each other.
Listen.
I'm not like him. I'm my own person. Stop clumping me. I'm not to be clumped. I'm not cat litter.
All right.
Don't put me in a box.
K3, she doesn't want to be your other numbnut.
Oh, that's fine. I don't want her to be.
I'm my own.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
So
We're separate testicles of
I
silliness.
can handle this numb nuttacy.
she
If I
said
was a nut, I
testicles of
wouldn't even
silliness
be
is
numb.
crazy.
I would
This
be.
is
I
so
would be
great.
a very. You know what? If I was a nut, I would be like a nut in the Fortnite right now with the eyes and the mouth that everybody wants. That's exactly the nut that I
You
would
talking about the burnt peanut?
Yeah, that's what I would be. I'll be the
Just
burnt
be
peanut.
like chestnuts. Like what?
I mean,
No.
as long
Yeah,
as we
roasting
ain't,
on an open fire type shit.
as long as
It's
we're
not
not
Christmas,
pistachios,
Bing Crosby. Shut up.
we can't be pistachios.
Ew.
Don't clump
I'd
her.
like
She
to
ain't
be
nutty
honestly a
professor.
cashew because cashews are like chubby and cute and they're like so sweet and kind of salty and
On that note, shuffling this wheel.
You don't like cashews?
I do, but not like that.
Cashews are the best nut. What's the best nut then? What do you think? Peanut?
What?
Macadamia? Ew.
Love-
Who's eating that?
I love
Water
how that's
chestnut?
the
Get outta
first
here.
thing you said is just a regular peanut. And then you said it so derogatorily, like why?
I bet you just like regular peanuts. What do you like? Almonds? You
See,
freaking...
Carrie took what I was about to say. I was gonna say it, but she cut me off too fast. Hey, peanuts. Like,
Honey roasted peanuts.
hey,
though.
look, she asked the question. What's the best nut then? These
What is the
nuts.
best nut?
Like, come on. For me, I would probably say pecan.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Pecan.
I like pecans.
Candied pecans?
I mean, they
Or
don't
just
have to
regular?
be.
But they do.
That's just me, though. Listen, you asked me for
Oh.
me, and that's
Oh,
my.
I
that's my
I
answer.
really do. I like cashews. I think cashews are kind of like
Okay, Gary, you're
Shit,
going too
man.
crazy with it.
What's he saying?
Homie's throwing
Aldi's
out.
nuts?
He's doxing somebody else's nuts.
no. All these nuts. All these got great deals on nuts.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
They
Let
do.
me spin this wheel.
And
Let me
there's
spin this
chocolate.
motherfucking wheel.
Like right here. Hold up. I got it. See this? All this chocolate.
Ooh, that was on the line. That was on the fucking line, and it just barely crossed. And then we got the question at hand: has modern music production become too perfect?
Well,
One more time. Hold on. One more time for the back. Has modern music production become too perfect? All right, go ahead, K3.
Has it become too perfect? I don't know. So like the whole music production is literally for like taking music and I don't even know, like making it its best self, right? Or accentuating the parts of it that make it its best self. So for me to shit all fucked up. There you go. I feel like it's always meant to make it better, but I think any more nowadays, it's not so much that it's too perfect, it's that it's like too artificial.
Okay.
Personally, I feel like
Yeah.
we
I mean, I think
earned
that
and
might be
invested
the
all this time and research and
Well, see, do you want to
developed all
know?
this equipment just for AI to end up doing it all.
Well, see,
Right.
that's the thing. I agree to an extent, but I also agree to an extent with Carrie as well. I feel like it's a mesh between the two. I feel like modern music production now versus say even just 10, 15, 20, maybe, going back. The further like you go back, you can kind of understand what I'm saying here. Like it's
Right.
gotten to a point where it's so it's massively followed, but then at the same time it's also massively experimented with.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the experimented like products, if you will, essentially just became tools to help AI learn.
Yeah.
And I feel like in that sense, the term perfect has become the norm because of how much you have to wade through to just even make your either your song, your beat, whatever it is, even have an impact.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a level of expectation. Like there's definitely a standard for
sure. But because everybody and their mom and their uncle and aunts and cousins and nieces and shit are all trying to do that same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all trying to make sure their beat smacks at like the right luff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And because of that,
most of us don't even know what a luff is.
Because of that, just that simple fact right there. Like, for example, like when you have a set number of a community, for example, that you end up becoming, popping with because you're one of the only ones to do it.
Right.
That in and of itself, that becomes kind of like a motivational, like, let's keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have a community of everybody doing the same fucking thing you're doing, at that point, it's not a community, it's a competition.
Yeah.
And in that sense, it's like you're not just competing with them, you're competing with yourself. Like, I got to do better than the one I did last time. I got to do better than the next one's got to be better than this one. Like, and it's like, okay, at what point is it
too much?
Well, not just that, but at what point is it just okay? Like, at what point is it this is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So the standard, I believe, is there, but I believe everybody's self-standard is constantly going up.
Yeah. There's another question that's in our wheel that's sort of related to this topic. And I don't know if we'll get to that tonight, but I think that like the way that I think about it a lot is that as an artist, like you have to be cognizant of the fact that when people, in most circumstances, like when people hear your music that's studio recorded, if they were to go see you in a live show, they're going to expect to hear something. They're going to expect to hear something that sounds, at least similar, like not completely removed to like what you sound like. So I think as artists ourselves, like in whatever situation you're in, whether that's you're recording your own music and you're the producer, or you're actually in a studio and you're dealing with a producer, or shit, maybe you're even dealing with a label, we have to remember to be advocates for ourselves for what our voice sounds like and like what we want it to sound like, because I mean, there's a lot that can be emulated live provided that you have the resources for that. But I think like at the end of the day, if you hear a song that's been recorded and you love it, and then you go to a concert and you see that musician perform and they don't sound anything like what you were used to hearing, you're going to feel like you were lied to, and you're not going to relate to that song or that artist anymore. And that's, I think that it's one of those things that's always there. It's just like plastic surgery is always there, right? Like I could always go get a facelift. I could always go get a boob job. I can, guys can always go get like hair implants or in whatever, but it's up to us if we want to do those things. And then we have to sort of like deal with the repercussions of, like me, like maybe someone asking all the time, like, did you get a nose job? Like, is your nose real? Like, I would have to deal with that all the time. So I think it's just kind of the same thing with music is if we want to polish it and we want it to sound perfect, like maybe that's okay for this track, but maybe not for this track. And we have to kind of like weigh our options and figure out like if it enhances the song holistically, then I think, effects and things like that are important to apply. But if it takes away from it or it kind of deducts some of the emotionality or the ability for people to connect to that song on a realistic human level, then it's not worth doing that.
Right. And I totally agree. I feel like I said, I feel like the reason that AI is able to produce at a level it is now is simply because of us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I was kind of like thinking of this question, like, because obviously, AI is always going to come up, but even outside of AI, because it's just like, we've all heard Britney Spears, right? I put auto tune on and sing through my nose and I'm going to sound exactly like Britney Spears. Like, it's just, and that's what's messed up is that like there's audio recordings of her singing and she's got a great voice, if it's like deeper than what they put out there, right? So it's like, how much do you want to be a polished, perfect product, and how much do you want to actually just be who you are? And that's the decision that you have to make. Like, what exactly are you trying to do with your music? Are you trying to be real? Are you trying to deeply connect to people on an emotional level with who you are and the sounds that your body makes coming out of your face? Or do you want to create something that is you adjacent that people can also relate to, which is also totally fine if that's what you want to do. But there's no need to confuse the two. Like, I think that it's more difficult to be, like a truly genuine artist and to allow your flaws to show, and like, because none of us like the sounds of our own voices, and like, we're just programmed to think that we're not good enough. So I mean, I think it really just depends. It depends. Like, I think that if you heard like an EDM song with really, really raw vocals on it, that would sound
Roger?
weird.
Appreciate that, Roger.
You know what I mean? I don't think that anybody would particularly like that because we're very used to that genre specifically having extremely tuned vocals and lots of like ambient reverb and this,
Right,
and because
right.
that's what makes the genre. So it also depends on what genre we're talking about too, I think. Anyways, story time.
My fault. I was just reading King James' story.
What? I read the wrong part of that, I guess.
Oh, okay. My penis fire. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
You better go to a doctor, sir.
I had to decipher that for a second. I was like, wait a minute, is he saying what I'm thinking he's saying? Like, let me reread that for a second.
Penis
Hold up.
fire, and I was like, wait a minute, I think I need to read the beginning of this story. Yo, that shit fire.
That is diabolical, y'all. Y'all are crazy.
Thank you for sharing the story. Okay,
Well,
thanks.
listen.
My penis fire.
I appreciate everybody in the mafia, man. That was a little bit of
Story time.
Thank you. We got K3.
That?
We got K3 coming up. This one is called On the Brink.
Oh shit.
And it is a drive-by.
On the brink.
Yes. This one,
Tell
in
them
the
what you think
it's in
about
the
On the Brink.
right.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No, you're good. That was a great announcement. I
Unless it
appreciate that. I
Unless it
appreciate
ends up
that
being on the
announcement.
brink of a
Story time.
There's another one. DJ
You just
Khaled.
need a drink.
Let
That's
me
what I
see.
think.
We have a drive-by though, on the brink from K3. If you're not familiar, let them know what you guys think in the chat. 3 categories. We got overall quality, we got relatability, and we got replayability. All right, let them know what you think. On the brink though, K3, you can duck.
K3. Hey. I just take my mistakes. I recycle them. I just make the exact dish I made yesterday. I don't know why, but I know I'm on the brink. Avoiding even when I drink. I know that it's got to be annoying, baby, when I make so many motherfucking mistakes. I don't stop, let me take one more breath to whisper away, just like every word I never say. Holy shit, ain't no way that they ever gonna numb the pain, just until I get back in the fucking feel of things. Like, feel of things, like, feel your windpipe, snap under the pressure that I've applied. What? I'm not trying to say I'm that type of guy, but when the mood changes, you never know what I'll try. This dude is dangerous, desperado, I'm changing this fucking way they look at me, but honestly, they look like me. Can you tell me what policy they took from me? Living hollow, drinking out the bottle like I was a teen. Wonderfully, now you could see how all the trust in me turning into gluttony, like no wonder nobody fuck with me. My mistakes, I recycle them. I just make the exact dish I made yesterday. I don't know why, but I know I'm on the brink. Renovating it's every day, and they really try to take the pain away. Baby, I'm lost into the coffin, now I'm coughing, hair is gray. I ain't really gonna lose my mind at the same pace I lose my physical. Goddamn, baby, ain't you remember that time I took it like I'm a criminal? Critical shit, now look at this shit that we stepped in. I didn't really want to have to dismiss the entire class. Well shit, now that's how it makes me feel. Like that time I was 9 and I hit the damn windshield. And I ain't talking pride or prices. What's the price of your prize? If all of your pride is priceless, wait, where did I just motherfucking tiptoe into? Just watch out, the eggshells lie on the ground. Hope I don't crack those. Damn baby, I'm in the puddle, but ain't no tempo. But when I slide through, wondering what I do. Must have fucked up again. There's no need to remind you, yet I remind you. That's times 3. Holy shit, baby, and the irony is you put a K in front of that and shit. Add 2 eyes, cause you know I had to double size. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my fucking mind one at a time. Maybe that's why I just take my mistakes. I just cycle them. I just make the exact dish I made yesterday. I don't know why, but I know I'm on the brink. I just take my mistakes, recycle them, I make the exact dish that I made yesterday. Nah, I don't know why, but I know I'm
That one is On the Brink from K3. Drive by. Drive by. Yeah, let them know what you guys thought about it in the chat. Submom, what you thinking for On the Brink?
I love that song. I think that this beat is sick. I think that it works with what you're talking about really well, and it's a really good choice and combination. I'm impressed with the way that you mix your vocals against the violins so that they're not fighting. I think that's really hard to do. So that's like props on that. Um, I had 2 notes. So for quality, I gave a 4 just because of like 2 spots that I like wanted to hear something and I did get to hear it. Um, so at like 158, you kind of like end the bar and you're like on the brink and you like hit brink. Like I would love that brink or even maybe that whole bar to be mixed more like a scream vocal so that
Okay.
it comes through a
Yeah.
little more in your face and like just a little bit more aggressive. I think that that would
I feel
really
like this is undermixed. Like
yeah, it
Yes.
could be.
like it sounds good, but there's
And
no
then
there's no for Sean.
at the end you do the same thing. You're like you say I know I'm out. I think it was your very last bar and like same thing on that because you like kind of like you're like I know I'm out and then it's like I want that to almost like reverberate and I want it to punch me in the fucking
Right.
face.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
feel
want
like
that to
there is
be
none.
so aggressive because I feel like with with the beautiful like violins and everything that you have going on in the mix that sort of aggressive gritty juxtaposition would really really bring a lot to the track and I think that's just like in just a few spots like I wouldn't overdo it but I think that that would really like add a lot more dynamics to the sound on this track. Relatability I had a 5 and replayability I have a 4. It's just because of those few parts that I just and like the mix overall like you said like I can't really put my finger on like what's missing. Those 2 things that I noticed like that's the best I can give you but
Yeah.
yeah, if you think that
No,
it needs to be
that's it.
mixed then it probably does need
Well,
to be
like,
mixed.
I can tell there's like no reverb.
I want to say
Yeah, it's very dry.
I want to say that the way that you delivered that part, which with the first one she's talking about, the on the brink part, that is what you were missing in the other track.
Envy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking. About that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That like
Yeah.
Like that's what that was missing.
yeah.
In this
Who
one,
the
that's
fuck
what I
pissed off
had.
Maytree?
That's what I had as far as my score was similar to Submom's. The same essence of what you just said, as you literally took it out of my mouth, low-key, and it was the dryness of the vocals comparative to the way that, like, I hear them against the beat, right? Like versus like, you know what I'm saying? The violins, like she was talking about, like that was good, but then it was kind of like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a 4.54 as well.
Okay.
I feel like that thing that you do like when you're I'm on the break and like it's almost a scream but it's not really a scream and it's not really rock and it's not really hip hop and it's like that could be your thing. You know what I mean? Like you know how every artist like has that thing that's like very them and like kind of almost redefines a genre. Like I feel like that cuz whatever you do when you do that it's just very cool and it doesn't sound like I've never heard anybody like I've even with like Kurt Cobain gets screamy and like Chester Bennington and I mean there's tons of artists that like scream and like get but yours is different and it's just like very you.
I mean it could
So
be
think
his visceral like stamp, if you will.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So like I think when you do that you need to capitalize it and like underline it so that people hear it because I think that like honestly if that's mixed the right way like that could even bring like hardcore fans into your music. You know what I mean? Like because it's just a very very real very emotional sound and it's just very you. I've never heard anybody else do that.
Of it.
Yeah, you're because like the way that you build up to it is sort of like a almost like when you get pissed off and you finally yell.
Yes.
You know how that it's just like this rising sort of like anticipation and this anxiety and then it finally releases and I think that a lot of people could experience like secondhand catharsis through that like
Fuck yeah.
That's
I
cool.
love
That's
that.
cool. It's really cool, and you need to like capitalize on it for sure.
Cool.
For sure.
Love
For
that.
Sean.
For Sean.
For Sean, for sure.
Uh,
Oh, Roger
Yeah,
Kumara
yeah.
had something to
Like
say. He said
relatability.
relatability. I would say 3 to 4.5. I think is what you
3 to
said.
4 out of
4 out
5.
of 5.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yep.
Something I know a
Quality 4
lot
out
of
of
my
5.
mates would feel. Quality 4 out of 5. Replayability, I would say 2 to 3 out of 5. A lot of different sounds in the front, which I don't know if are needed.
There. Oh yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, Roger.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Roger. Roger that.
Roger that.
Roger that. 10-4, Roger.
My apologies, Roger. On behalf of Blunted Onez
I'm a
Radio
little
Network,
weird, Roger.
don't mind the numbnuts below
It's
me.
charming.
The numbnuts below me.
He has to put himself on top of us because he knows that we're still the show.
He put himself on top of you.
Oh my goodness.
He's
So,
also
I don't
on
know.
top of you.
That man not on top of me. He's above me.
Yeah, he's above you.
No, that's different.
We all.
Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all made me.
Roger that.
Y'all made
Love
me.
it too. That's so fun. Yeah, this is the track that I was talking about before. So I was like, what the fuck? Let's just send it in. Let's do the thing.
Yeah, new tagline. You gave him a new tagline.
Roger that.
Hell
I love
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
That's so cool.
And you said this is the track what?
That I was talking about earlier when I was saying how like there's some tracks that's just like it's hard to go back in on that emotional level and like work on. 'cause, like,
Okay.
you recorded them in the middle of the night and you were like crying and like you know.
So it's complete, it's just not mixed?
I don't even know. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's complete. There's like no harmony. I don't think there's any harmonies. I literally don't know. I literally have not listened to this song since like probably October. So I don't remember because I've been avoiding it.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Well, then in that case, just fucking duck. Sorry, you made me. You made me.
Oh, jeez.
Drowning in these memories, they sting like boiling water. All the things you said to me, I could never say to my daughter. I am speechless, penniless with the burden to pay. And no, I don't like placing the blame, but the truth is, it was you who made me this way. You made me this way. I close my eyes, but I cannot sleep. So tell me, what do I do? Threatened by the nightmares that come, and in them I'm just like you. And I am speechless. If I call you, wouldn't answer anyway. No,
All right, you made me. That is Suburban Mom.
Thanks, Dad.
Listen, I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
I'm just saying. The
Diaz,
the
noise they've heard.
irony, listen, the irony, and Quinn and I talk about this all the time. The irony of my artist name is crazy, because like
Yeah, right.
in like the essence of it is like once you understand like yourself fully, like you know what I mean, aka being in control, like
Yeah.
it's crazy because then like you can kind of go out of control.
But yeah, that's crazy because immediately I was
Controllably.
like, the vocal is muddy. There's way too much reverb, and
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
you're right. I think I just like I have a fear of this track because I remember how I felt when I made it, and so I feel like if I go back to it, like right now I'm fine. I'm in a decent mood and like whatever. I feel like if I go back into it, it might pull me back down into that like headspace, and I don't want to be there. So I
What you
guess
just
it's
have to understand. You have to understand that hat has been.
yeah, you got it.
You've worn that hat many times since.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I'm
You go from
saying?
OC Kush to OCD Kush.
All right, my bad, dog.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no,
Um,
it's I just listen to it now and I'm fine. Like I'm not sitting here
I'm
crying
just saying,
about
as far
I'm
as the hat,
moving.
that was the hat as the listener, and
Mhm.
then you threw on the production hat like
While
while
you were
you were
listening.
listening, and then at that point you throw on that artist hat. You got to understand that artist hat now comes with that producer hat that you were just in. So like keep that same kind of frame of mind when you go
Like
into say
yeah, like if
re-record or
somebody
record
else
over.
brought this to me, like what would I tell them?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's why I
No.
almost feel like we should do reviews on our own songs. Like, but then I also feel like we should have a stipulation where we are not allowed to have listened to it for 2 months or 3 months or 5 months. I haven't
Well,
listened to this since like
I had
October, I think.
right. I
Right.
had said something along those lines.
You did. You
Just last
did.
week
Said something
Yeah.
along what?
about trying to refrain from listening to my song a million times after making it.
Oh
That's
yeah.
so
Yup.
hard.
Yeah, we did talk about it. We did talk about
It's
it.
difficult. It is difficult. But
Especially if you're like happy with it and you think it sounds good. And then you get into this like headspace of like this is the best it could ever be and then you show it to people and they're like, "Well,"
oh no,
and I feel like
I
that
never had
just
that.
that sort of like puts a defensive like wall up because now you're a- attached to a track. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, you know, because we put a lot of work. We put a lot of work into these tracks. Like even this one I recorded in the middle of the night, like just on a loop. And, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's still like I don't know. It's hard to put that into words.
I get it.
Like but if you want it to be better, you have to accept that like it always can be better. And then, like it's always going to be at the point where it could always be better until it gets into the hands of a professional. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like even our best tracks could probably be way better.
Well,
Our
at this
best tracks are because they're amazing songs.
My
right.
audio interface.
She don't have an interface, but our
I recorded this on my phone.
yeah.
I recorded it on an
her
iPhone
audio interface is an iPhone.
with
That's
these
why
headphones.
her vocals fucking muddier than Central Pennsylvania. But no,
Yeah,
it
you really need
definitely
to get an interface.
yeah. Damn it, interface fucked me all up. What was I saying?
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
You were
Fuck Roger's
saying
fault. No, I'm joking.
you were saying like we
I said,
can't listen to our
a
own
song.
song.
The best songs are always already an amazing song before they're even touched by anybody else.
Mhm.
You know, so you whether it's sitting there playing fucking piano, playing your guitar, whatever it is, and you make a fucking hit, like that doesn't then become more of a hit or less of a hit. I mean, it can become less of a hit with the wrong mix, but
Yeah.
right mix isn't gonna make it a hit or make it even
If the
more of a
right
hit.
mix auto-tunes the shit out of your vocals and, like, adds all these other unnecessary instruments and, because I think, like,
Then
this song
takes away from the
specifically,
hit.
like, honestly, the thing that I think is so cool about this song, which is this is literally what I love about this song, but I also hate about the song, is that I don't know what to do with this song because I
Yeah.
wrote this song about, the, strained relationship between me and my mom, and I feel like, what do I do with this? Like, I can't put this on an album and then be like, "Hey, mom, check out my new album." She's gonna know it's about
So
her.
you
No, you
release it
should.
as a single.
That's
If you're gonna
exactly what it
release it
should
at
be.
all, you release it as a single, and the ones that it touches.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, like, that's why I feel like this
You gotta
song is
not be
special because it's a
Just
diary
not in their no
entry.
spot.
It's yeah, it's like, well, it's just like this could blow up because you guys don't know my mom. Like, it could blow up our relationship if she heard this song. Like, she would be so mad at me.
Okay. Well then that and you know what? And if
Well,
that were
I'll
to
tell
be
you
the
right
case,
now.
then it means that she hasn't learned anything from the
Well,
situation.
right. Which is just why this song exists. You know what I mean? I'm almost 40 years old. Like, this
So
just
then, before you do anything with it, you show it to her.
Yes,
no.
that's what you gotta do.
There's
No.
your answer.
Yep.
That's your answer.
Yep.
That's not
That's the
something
only
that I
way you're
want.
gonna get then you might as well just take it and put it in a dumpster. Because until you
forget
break
about
that
it.
barrier, you're gonna this is gonna sit collecting dust anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you mix it up and do this and
E
that, you're not gonna. What are you gonna do? Just keep it in the closet?
I don't know, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't really know what to do with this track.
Well, based on who it's about,
Yeah.
it needs to be presented to them so that you can get a reading on what the fuck the situation will then incur post, post haste.
Could I, like, put that on an album and be like, "Here, listen to the whole album"?
Listen, you do it how you want to present it. Like that's a total
Yeah, the
personal.
presentation isn't the important part.
I don't
Listen,
wanna be like,
I'm just
"Hey, I
here.
wrote
I'm
this
just here
I
for the
song."
will
pitch. I'm
say
here for the
I will
pitch.
say it's not
You
really
know.
it's not really presenting it when you're trying to like hide it like in a whole
Yeah.
album. Like,
Well, I mean,
hey,
I've
listen to
written
this album. Oh, there might be a song
but that's what's
you might
crazy.
feel some type of way about, but like cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, but
That's not really being like,
that's
hey
what's
mom.
okay, but that's what's crazy with my relationship with her is that, like, I have there's another song I wrote about her that's like, "Dude, you do so much for other people, and, like, I see you, and you're like,"
Yeah,
so, like, I think it's very possible to have both feelings in your mind about a person at the same time.
absolutely.
And she,
We're human
I
beings.
played
We're allowed
yeah,
to
I
be
played
sporadic
that
as
song
fuck
for
with
her.
our
I
emotions.
brought it to her. I presented it to her as a Mother's Day gift. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's just
Mother's
like
Day
this
gift.
song I needed to write for me. So it's like,
No, I get that. Totally get that.
yeah, and it's just I hate that, like, I really do feel like that's one of the things that we don't talk about a lot that's just really just like fucking difficult as artists is that, like, even if an emotion isn't that huge, like, it might impact us at one point extremely condensed and, like, very, very, like, strong, and so we might wanna write about it just to, like, get it out, but then the people that have contributed to that or the people that are, like, privy to that might like, hear that song and be like, "Oh, who's this about?" You know what I mean? And so that it kinda, like, adds this whole other, like, weird, um, like, gate to what we can and can't write about, and I hate that.
A
Like, I
gate
really
noise.
So
you
here's the thing: if you're writing about it, and then you're then putting it audibly
Yeah.
into something as a project, the idea is that you put down on paper to then consensually put on audible format. I
Yeah.
believe you should kind of come to a consensus with yourself that you've mutually agreed already that this is what you're presenting to any and everybody.
Right.
yeah.
I think that's
So,
yeah,
you know what I'm
separation
saying?
between like because like if you're not you got to be like your number one fan almost.
Yeah.
in the sense of like, you gotta fuck with it if you even kind of want to think that anybody else is gonna fuck with it.
Mhm.
Because I'm telling you, and it's happened to me. Like this shit has, it works because like we all vibrate at our own frequency and we have our own resonance, right? So
Like
whenever
bees.
you go in, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So whenever you go into a situation, dare I say, a live show, or even like the online live shows, like all these music reviews, you know, because nobody's actually reviewing music, I don't think, like we do at least. But I'll go in there and I'll be taking a song that I might not feel all that confident about, right?
Right.
So I kind of present myself that way, like, and that gives an opening for somebody that recognizes that, like, oh yeah, like this dude ain't even fucking about his song. Like, I'm not gonna be about his song. He ain't even about his song. He pointing out all the fucking flaws with his goddamn song.
Yeah.
Before we even heard the fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Right. That's true.
Right. It's like if you get
And that
presented with a
happens if you
list
don't
of
even-
shit, you're not gonna want to even bother
like, hey, check out the
looking
song.
into
By
it.
the way, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong.
Yeah.
But times that I've taken, arguably, overall worst sounding songs, like looking at it from a production standpoint, from a creative mind, you know what I mean? But I had the confidence, like I typed some dumb shit, like, yo, here's my song. You fuck with it? Cool. If you don't fuck with it, that's cool. I don't fucking care. Like I know the shit's the shit. So and this is like subconscious thinking too, because that automatically like gives whoever's receiving that a sense of like, oh dude, this dude fucks this dude's about his shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think a lot of people think about it. I think it's just naturally, like, I think we gravitate towards what's around us.
Yeah.
And it just
Well, I think
depending
too
on-
that like we have the ability as music writers and artists to sort of like be actors and actresses.
Oh,
And like
exactly.
no one would ever be like, oh my god, you know, well he's dead, but like Heath Ledger, you're
he is.
evil because he played the Joker or whatever. Like no one's gonna
Well,
do
then
that.
if you want to act, play it while she's around. Don't say shit. Just play it.
Yeah.
If she's into it in any way, she'll recognize some things. Maybe she'll see like hints or whatever at whatever's you know the issue that's at hand. Maybe she'll hear it from a different spot because of how you are presenting it now. Instead of just going up and be like, yo, listen, this is about you, bitch. Like, here to go. Here you go. Like, you know what I mean? Just play it. Just see what
I
she
honestly
say.
think that like the stronger stance to take on it is just put it on a fucking album. I put my fucking album out, and if she ends up hearing it, if I share it with her, cool. If she hears it and thinks it's about her, cool. If not, cool. Like, because that's essentially her existence in my life. It's just sort of like on the side, and like, why should I actually like recess a song that I think is actually really good? And
I
a
mean,
lot of
if
people
all
will
your
fucking
answers are
relate
just
to.
cool, then there should be no question as to what you should do with it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I need to directly go to her and be like, "Hey, mom, listen to this."
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you haven't, that's what I'm saying. If you're
I
in
need
a
to
stage,
get to the mental place to where
Mhm.
I actually understand that where she exists is where she exists because she chooses to exist there.
Right.
and also that you don't give a shit.
Right.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
like,
cool.
I needed to write
That's
it.
it, too.
I couldn't sleep.
You wrote it.
So
But I got a question for you. Oh no, nothing. No. Oh, are you trying to fuck?
Oh god damn!
Run it.
Run
Do the thing. Run
Oh.
it.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Listen, say less.
I was so confused.
This is King James and myself, guys.
Can we like mute him for 5 minutes?
just so, you know, I can't help but want to dance to it.
And all I hear is. And all I hear is. And all I hear is. What's your favorite position?
What?
I mean, are we fucking here? What are we doing?
Oh my god, I can't either.
Are you trying to fuck? Or what? What? I don't want to talk. I just want to nut. And all I hear is. And all I hear is. I ain't trying to take you on no date. I'm trying to make that thing go splash. Wanna give her that ride, no wait. She give me that no fast pass. She telling me my Bruce can't ban her. She telling me my Hulk can't smash. Mouth moving a mile a minute. I'm about to hit this door and dash. She trying to play the game of life. I'm trying to play that tic-tac-toe. Trying to get that X. They were screaming out. I ain't trying to stay the night. Trying to keep it on the low. So before we leave here, right? There's something that I need to know. Are you trying to fuck? Or what? I don't want to talk. I just want to nut. And all I hear is. And all I hear is. I don't care about your fit. Only care what's underneath. She telling me to get a grip. I'm trying to make that bed go squeak. Put my finger across your lips. Like I don't wanna hear you speak. Wanna make that pussy drip. Baby, while I clap them cheeks. I just wanna bend you over. Maybe make you climb on top. Ride me like a roller coaster. I don't want the ride to stop. I'll drink juice up like soda. If you make that pussy pop. Cause tell him what you about to do as soon as the panties close off, get against the wall. Got a brisk on your body, make your senses call. All involved with my hands and I feel it all. Something toxic, feeling like an alcohol. Cause your body is new, what's your protocol? Give or take, tell me what your overhaul. I don't really wanna seem like I know it all, but I bet I can get to your waterfalls. Cause I deep dive with my nose closed. Foreplay on the menu that was foretold.
What the mouse do?
Bitch, let me show you. Morse code tongue flicks, yeah, that control you. I'ma switch it up now, hit slow thrust. The bedpost got your hands cuffed. Got your nails done and your hair brushed. But none of that matters when you've been a bust. Fuck? Or what? I don't wanna talk. I just wanna nut. And all I hear is. And all I hear is. King James. Haha. OC motherfucking Kush. Yeah.
All right. SK3 aforementioned. Are you trying to fuck? Is the question. Not to anyone particular, my guys. No. It's just the name of the song. It's the name of the song.
Candidates or you know.
It's the
trying to answer.
He said candidates. Any
Depending on
applicants?
candidates.
Do we have any applicants?
He does have a Google form, ladies. So if
Yeah,
you
hey, listen, hit me up.
Oh my god! I got the
on my link tree.
listen. Do we got to put him in the spreadsheet? We got to put him in the spreadsheet.
He's got a long queue.
Oh,
He's looking like
get in the
Bonnie
spreadsheet,
Blue.
all right.
It's a spreadsheet. Hey.
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's like psych, bitch. I don't make the bed.
let me see.
Oh, C-Boy's here. Can we let him submit a track?
Oh, it's literally closed.
I mean, it's
It
like,
just closed though, didn't it?
yeah.
but no, that
no,
closed
it's
at like
been closed.
9:40. I closed it because it's 10.
Yeah.
Because now it's now 10 o'clock.
Yeah, what's good though, bro? What's good, C?
I
What's
tried
bro?
for you, C-Boy. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right, man.
You're
I
cramping my
appreciate you sliding through
style.
either way. I appreciate you sliding through either way, man.
Either
I was
way.
just reading though. We got Roger said quality.
Roger.
I give it a 5. Don't hear any mix issues. Replayability would be a 4. Relatability probably a 2. I need to listen again to get the meaning, but love the different voices.
Listen again to
get
get
the
the
meaning?
meaning.
Meaning is
Bro, it's literally called Are You
Bro.
Trying to
Hold on, listen. I will say this. I will say this.
What's this mean?
I mean,
Uh,
maybe
On
like
a deeper level, what are
the
we
innuendos of it
psychologically?
and shit.
What
Well,
are we
Maybe.
see, I
psychologically
understand.
talking?
The one thing I do understand though is I have noticed that Roger does use the terminology he's using as far as like mate and all that. So I'm wondering if the terminology just might be different from where they're from.
Oh,
I
Do you
think
yeah,
he
understand what I'm
knows too.
saying?
yeah. I do. I
As
do.
far as being a little bit forward with how we were, maybe they say things
Maybe they don't
differently
do
where he's
that.
from,
Right.
as far as
Right
how
on.
they get down there and
Where are
dirty. You
you
know what I'm saying?
from?
Yeah.
That
Yeah. Yo,
If you don't mind my asking.
we going international on some real shit.
Facts,
Where you
facts.
from? Where you from, mate? You from Australia?
Listen,
Oh,
Roger that, Roger that.
Roger?
That
Listen,
indeed,
Where
he
you from,
might not.
Roger?
Right, the terminology for
I think.
getting a little dirty, you know what I'm saying, might be a
I
little
think.
different.
Right. Yeah, Australia.
Australia.
Shout out
Aye,
Hey,
mate.
Australia.
salute, man.
Top
Appreciate you sliding
deal.
through for sure.
Absolutely.
Top of the day to you.
All right, so don't do that.
You
Well,
top of
listen,
deal.
while you guys are doing the numbnut
Yeah,
shit,
don't do that.
What?
you're doing the
exactly.
numbnut shit. Go
What?
ahead and
I
give
was
your
told to
scores.
make a good
Give your
Australian
scores.
accent, you have to squint your eyes. That's what my friend Nick told me. So I'm
Yeah, well, Nick's not your friend if he's telling you that.
down.
No. That was
Crocodile.
No.
All
uh
right. I might have
with are you trying to fuck? What are you guys
I
breaking it down
trying to
as?
fuck.
K3,
He
go ahead.
don't
Cause
fuck.
she's gonna do what she's doing.
No.
Numb nuts.
No.
Am I giving it? A dingo took a dingo took my baby, mate.
I
It
think
is
it's my baby.
it is a drive-by. It is a drive-by. I'm still kind of working
I
on it.
might. A dingo
I
took
have a
my
couple
That's
things
baby.
that I want to fuck
hilarious.
with myself personally,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
King James did submit
As
it.
far as the mix,
Righty.
I feel like you can see right off the gate with the sound or with like the sound wave, the
Mm-hmm.
little city you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of imbalance
Dingo took
in
my baby.
dynamic against like the music, him and you.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's probably just comes down to like the techniques that you do whenever you record and mix your vocal. You know what I mean?
Oh
I feel like
yeah.
King
Well,
James
I
probably
will
isn't
say
doing
this.
that
I
the
will
same
say
way,
this.
but
Out
it's
of
just
this
canned
track,
and
my vocals are the least mixed.
but your takes are probably fuller.
Oh, for
They're
sure.
clean.
You have
Yeah.
extras that are spread out and shit.
I still got to do some compression on these. I still got to do
Yeah.
a couple things, yeah, that I have lined up.
King James, if you want, you should try to record similar to how OC does, in the sense of like how he has his leads, and then he'll usually, dare I say, you double those, right? Sometimes.
It depends
You
on the
just
beat.
copy and
It depends.
paste.
It depends on how like intense the beat is.
Okay.
Sometimes I do just copy paste double them like that, or sometimes I will re-record a second take, and then depending on, like I said, the intensity of the beat, I might even give myself some panning on like secondary doubles. You know what I mean? That are super quiet, but they're
Okay.
like maybe a different octave or some shit like that.
Right. Are those all in this project, like on BandLab?
Yes, I've so far I've been doing the full mix on this, but so far I've done
Okay.
mostly things on King James's vocals, and then I'm still
Right.
working on mine have been the least touched.
Okay, so they're not even mixed in yet, actually.
No.
Okay. Okay. Never mind then.
Mm-hmm.
Reframe. Yeah, mix yours in. And then just glue it, bro.
Okay.
You'll be good.
All right, I hear that. I hear
Use some
that.
room, like, if you're mixing it all in BandLab, use some like room reverb, but like mix it all down and then pull it back in. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm saying like 3 to 5%. Like you don't even need a lot of that, because then it just starts to get all washed out.
Oh yeah, it gets
But
too
other than that,
spacious.
no, it's a vibe. It's good.
Sweet,
Maybe
sweet.
if the bass hit just a little harder, and I mean like a little.
Yeah.
Tiny little bit.
Just a little bit. Just make it punch a little bit more. But other than that,
I
no,
can fix that too. I can fix that too.
yeah, I'd just say fucking 4.55, probably.
Okay. Okay. What would you think, Samam?
Was this like a full review, or were we doing like it's published and
No, this is a whip. I
okay?
didn't cock the gun on this one because I'm part of it, and I wasn't really
Right,
trying to
I was
shoot at
close too,
myself.
but I put the silence
Okay.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think for quality, I'm probably like a 4. Um, I agree that like some of the vocals don't really sound like they're in the same room. Um, and that's like I
Right.
said, OC came into the track and it scared me because you were just like, "Meh," and I was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
whoa, OC's here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, turns
yeah.
out OC's trying to fuck.
And then, relatability, I don't like maybe like a 3. I don't like what's blah blah blah. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't relate to it. That's like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
yeah,
We
what's
know.
blah 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 and you point at
Story
me.
time.
Okay.
We
All right.
know.
Cute.
I think that's the reference.
Blah
Replayability
blah
0
blah.
because you guys just did that to me. So there you go.
That's fine. That's fine.
Listen.
Well, that
You
makes everybody else's
asked.
Oh, I'm
replayability
sorry.
10.
What?
She asked
Oh, it's
what
blah
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 blah blah
blah.
was, and I pushed
So every
I
time
pushed
I
a
talk,
button.
you hear blah blah blah.
No, in the
Only
essence of what we're trying to do.
right.
If you
I'm not trying
did
to fuck
that,
either of you.
I'm not saying right
What?
now. We're not talking about.
When?
See,
I
this
don't
is
think when. I don't know.
no. We're
Stop.
talking about
No.
a male talking to his female, and they asked this question, right?
Then why'd you relate me
And
into the song
we didn't.
and be
You
like,
asked what
I'm
blah
saying
blah
blah blah.
blahs, and we were telling you what that meant in essence of this song in a general sense. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's
That's
blah
what
blah blah because dude's trying to fuck and he tells bitch he's
Okay,
trying
well,
to
I
fuck
think that I
and
think
then
that
bitch
that
is like,
clearly
oh my
answers the
god, but story
question.
time, story time,
I
story
think
time.
that answers the question as to why this person in this song has to ask this question because they don't
Yeah,
clearly know.
right. So are they fucking?
wait,
That's
wait, what? My
so are
fault.
they fucking? Like if they're trying to fuck and she's saying blah blah blah.
Oh no, maybe you should listen to what she
Then
said
did
when
they
she said
fuck?
blah blah blah. Maybe she
Well,
said something
listen,
important.
she
King
Maybe
James,
she
did they
said
fuck though?
blah yes blah 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 blah, and then you didn't
Oh,
hear the
okay.
yes because you thought she was
Oh
saying
no,
blah.
I would have heard the yes.
I don't think that you would have though, because you're just saying that everything
But
she
that's
says is blah 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 blah.
unless it's
well see
yes.
his lyrics are all I hear is blah blah blah,
Exactly. So if
which
you're
Okay.
asking a
means
question, you should probably listen for the answer.
that
Just
I
saying.
think the essence of that statement is the fact that the question was
Men
never
can't
answered because it was either
Right.
listen because
sidetracked. It
Men
was
they are
men
incapable
men
of
only hear
listening
what
with
they want to
their
hear.
balls. Exactly. So that's why
Exactly.
he's
We're saying the same
confused. And
thing.
he's like, are you trying to
saying the
are
same
you?
thing.
Right. And instead
Are
of
you?
saying yes,
Oh,
or instead of saying blah yes,
listen.
yes, he said blah 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 blah. There was not a single yes in that bitch.
Right,
That bitch would have said
right.
yes to say to me asking, bitch, you trying to fuck?
What if she
Then
said
I ain't gonna
affirmative?
hear
What if she
shit
was
but blah 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 unless
affirmative?
she says yes. Yes is the
She
only
said
thing that's gonna
affirmative.
trigger any sort
What if
of
she said
recognition to anything she's
me?
saying.
Verdad. Like you're not
That's funny
Exactly.
as
girl
fuck.
loss, I guess then at that point.
That's the
That
That's
is
the thing.
the sad existence that we
Listen, I
observe
feel like what
fellow
K3
ladies
just
when I
what
mankind.
K3 just
when I
put
put
into
my
My
context.
dick is a kickstand.
Listen, what
Yeah,
K3
doing
just put
that
into
thank you,
context.
K3.
And then
Yes.
the essence of what this song is, right? Kind of right. It's forward, everything's forward, right? In that sense, when this question is presented, it's
No, if
a
someone said
it's
that to
a
me, I'll be like, no.
listen, All right, that's
hell are
fine.
you
Then
saying?
we know your answer. But I'm saying, in the essence of like, this isn't something that it's not just a stranger we walked up to. You understand?
How do you know?
Because
I mean, I'm assuming.
because I'm not in the track, you know.
You are in the track.
That's the point. So I'm giving you the point of view from what this track is actually about.
Whatever.
And the sense of it is,
I
it's a
gave my
yes or
reviews.
no.
I'm
It's a
done
yes or no
talking.
question. Bottom
Not
line is,
answering
it's
any
a
more
yes or no
questions.
question.
I
All
can
right?
neither confirm nor deny.
That's how this question should be answered.
Wow, it sure seems like me and Osir over here doing a whole lot of blah blah blah.
Yeah, you are exactly. Story time. And I'm just
There you
here
go.
like, you guys
There
are
you go.
freaking being weird now.
Love it.
Listen, feel free to
Well,
chime
I
in,
mean,
guys.
There's Quinn.
Feel
Is
free
she
to
at work?
feel free to chime in, guys.
said no.
You're supporting my Quinn.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
goodness.
I don't know. Does that wrap us up? Or what?
What?
No.
Does that wrap us up?
Does that wrap up?
Does it wrap up?
It does not. I do have
Does it wrap down?
Listen, I do have a track here. It says,
Doubling it down.
"Hey, I would love a review. This is a track I'm still working on, but need to start getting some feedback. I don't know
right.
if it'll ever be like a radio song, but would love your thoughts on the mix and master so far. It's experimental.
Radio songs are overrated.
It's experimental garage and talks about masking. It's called Alter Ego.
Okay.
And it is from Roger. Roger that.
Roger.
Dun dun dun.
Roger that. Roger, are you
so
still here? I hope he's still here.
Oh yeah.
he better
Roger,
be
you
because
better
I'm
duck.
finna shoot, and if he's
There
not
he
here
is.
to duck,
You better
then
duck, Roger. You better
I was
get
about to
down.
say somebody else is gonna get hit if he ain't here to duck. I'm just saying.
It's all right, Roger. I've been taking bullets all night. I'll take like 3 for you. It's fine.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Taking
I don't
like,
even bleed anymore. I'm so used to it.
holy shit.
Then I ain't even gonna bother
just
mentioning
literally
the
am like,
warning.
That's wild.
I'm not even gonna mention
I'm
the warning.
very Keanu Reeves about that shit. Great.
Somebody call the ambulance.
Or the fire of the dark.
If I take off this mask, do I disappear into the atmosphere? Only reappear when you're not here. Oh, this man only lives inside my mind. That's where you're gonna find. Socially I'm blind, but I try. This mask, it comforts me so strong, tells me I belong, even though I know it's wrong. This feeling never lets me grow, but it shows me though how to navigate your alter ego.
All right, that was Alter Ego right there from Roger in your chat. Roger that in the chat. Drive by review though. What are we thinking about this one over here, Subbomb?
Start off, Mom.
Where's he going? How rude. So quality, I had a 4. I really like this. Oh my gosh, I really love this song. This is like I wouldn't even know what genre to put this in. This is so cool. I
Right.
put okay, so at the part where you went socially blind, I think that was your lyric. Like you kind of dip down into this like lower octave thing. Like that part felt a little weird and like foreign to me in the song. I think that I would rework that part because it just kind of like we were talking about in K3's song earlier, like the energy just kind of like like it confused me a little bit right there.
Right.
That's the only part that specifically stuck out to me as like a little bit we might need to rework this. However, I love the energy on the chorus. I love the vocals on the chorus. I love like that screaming singing thing that you're doing and you have like such a cool voice and then the fact that you're like letting it get so aggressive and rough like it's just really really cool. However, I do feel that the mix is um kind of doing you a disservice on some of those vocals where you get very aggressive. I would like a little bit more of like an excited sort of like in your face kind of like I really want to hear that. Like I want it to be like I want to feel like you're 2 inches from my face screaming at me. I think that would be very very cool. As far as
I don't
relatability, I
want
have a
that. I don't
5.
want that.
Well, this is my review, not yours.
I know.
For
Just
as
kidding.
far as relatability, I had a 5. Dude, I love the emotion in the chorus, and I actually relate to this song a lot because there was this song that I wrote when I was like in high school. I had to write it about this Shakespeare play called As You Like It, which was basically this girl goes undercover as a boy and she falls in love with this other guy and it's like this whole it was one of Shakespeare's comedies, so it was a little bit more lighthearted than like say Romeo and Juliet or Hamlet or Macbeth. But still like a lot of people have skipped over Shakespeare's comedies and I would say that like A Comedy of Errors is hilarious and As You Like It is also really freaking funny and Shakespeare was freaking brilliant. Um but I wrote an entire song and like the whole hook was like will you love me in my own identity. So I think that this is like a very um believe it or not, like relatable thing. I think that a lot of us, we sort of end up wearing a mask of like who we think other people want us to be and what we think is acceptable or what's been drilled into our brains is acceptable and we dilute our own personal self behind that mask and I feel like this song really questions like without all these alter egos like like maybe I wouldn't be able to survive. Like you're coming at it from a different perspective that is like, I need this and I require this in order to survive. Um, but what I take from this is, that you're not alone and a lot of people feel the exact same way and it's not nearly as defining to your character as you think that it is. Um, you just might be a little bit more self-aware than most people that do this process of sort of like masking and carrying a facade of like who they would love to present to everybody else and then once you get to know this person it's like that's where the real person is. So I just think that that's extremely relatable and I love this as content for a song. It's just brilliant. Relatability, even though my quality was a 4, related or replayability for me on this is a 5 because I related to it and I loved it and I loved your vocals on this and this was just really really cool. I think you did a great job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like this song. Honestly, I I don't know. It's weird. I feel like there's a lot of I feel like every transition in this song was fucking incredible. Actually, I'll just start there. Um, I feel like there was some mixing issues, but not like really many. I liked where your vocals sat throughout the song entirety. Um, I felt like maybe they were a little dry. I feel like there could be some. You can add some wetness to this song.
That's what she
Take it from
Hey.
the song prior, right? But no, like
Whoa,
add
hold
some.
on.
or don't.
If all she said was blah blah blah, then maybe not. But
No.
Oh my god.
but no,
Right.
I like this. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just the first like thought that I had was this is somebody that's been maybe doing production for a while and has started to step into like
Their vocals,
the
What would
yes.
artist.
my voice sound like with this? I love
Right, exactly.
guys, I'm just like obsessed with the vocals on the chorus in this.
Well,
Like
see,
Those are great.
that's where my
And
that's
that's
where
what
my
it was
review came
so
in. My
good.
review
Oh
came
my
into
yeah.
god.
that the
Let
difference
So
between the vocals and right in
yeah.
the
So
hook
Chester
versus the
Bennington
verses.
E.
For me, it was I think who was it? Was it King James? I believe said it. I
It's the
believe
same
so.
energy.
Yeah, the same. Yeah, it felt like it was a lackluster like verse comparative to the hook.
Right.
Um, that's where my
The first
lower
verse or the
score came
second
in.
verse?
Both low key,
Oh.
like both low key. I think both of them had a little bit more of a lackluster energy to it. But I wanted to understand if in fact it wasn't
That's
if it
impressive.
wasn't a play on that though, like the alter ego
I like
part.
yeah, because like he breaks into the chorus and then all of a sudden he's like screaming and you're like, oh my god, where'd this guy come from?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
like he's super subdued and like, and then he gets into the chorus and he's like, "Bah!" And you're like, oh, and then he goes back to like,
Right, right.
That's
that's
been my
exactly what an alter ego does. Is it hides the parts of us that want to be expressive and want to connect and want to like
yeah. That's a home run
be
then.
like,
I
oh, I
would just
feel just like you, which is terrible. You should never let your alter ego control you, in
no,
my opinion. But
no.
um, I
But
get it.
yeah. No, if with that put in place, if that's not the reason, well then shit.
Then fix
It
it.
definitely could be.
But
But
if that's meant to be the reason,
I
and
mean
I
if
think
it wasn't meant to be the reason,
brilliant.
then maybe you shouldn't, because I feel like
Yeah, right.
what you mean by by softy verse. I'll try adding wetness. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you could do that. I feel like you could also do things throughout the um the alter ego, right?
Yes, that feels
To
like that other part
kind of to
breaking
lean into
through.
it, you know?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's like it'd be really cool if you had some sort of like ad
Like
libs sort of
maybe
like
have
off
yeah.
in the background that are kind of like that screaming sort of like like, but they're sort of starting to like leak their way through the facade. Because that's the
I
thing
would
is
say
that I
even
just
in the leads. Even in
yeah,
the
like
leads, like while
I
you're
don't
doing that, like, like, uh, oh, dude over in the corner, right? Try to like force yourself out of the corner sometimes, but not be able to, if that makes sense. You know,
yeah.
like express the push and the resistance with your voice. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
I think he brought two very definitive egos or two very definitive like personalities to the song,
Yeah, yeah,
which is
Mm-hmm.
really cool and really hard to do. Um, but I do think that like what you were saying, K3, it'd be really cool if like he incorporated some of that because we all
yeah,
know that like the true inner being is always going to burst through, right?
right,
Whether that takes time or that takes like lies being uncovered or
yep.
like whatever the fuck it is, like
Experience.
your true self will always break through. because your
Yeah.
true self is who's meant to be here, and that's who people are meant to experience. So, and you shouldn't be ashamed of who that is. So I do think that like incorporating that sort of like, because I feel and like correct me if I'm wrong, um, Roger, but I feel like the chorus of this song is like the true self, and like the verses are kind of like that restrained and held back version.
Yeah.
So I think that it would just be very, very cool if, you know, you would kind of at the very beginning in your first verse have a few intrusions of that real self, and then we get into the chorus and we actually perceive the real self. Then we go back into this sort of like,
It's
subdued.
suppressed. Yeah, it's been
Yes,
suppressed.
but perhaps in that second verse, that subdued self begins to manifest more and more to take us into, and then not only would that tell the story sonically through your entire song, but that would also bring the energy like from where we begin the song, and it would help keep escalating it all the way to the end, which keeps people listening. So I
Yeah.
think that that's like a brilliant way to sort of like tell your story and get your point
It's
across, and
it's
just
literally like it's literally the steps of storytelling, like
Mhm.
which are also like kind of what they design roller coasters based off of. Like people using that analogy, it's not just for, no reason.
Yeah, shits and giggles.
Oh wait, we
Yeah,
got
no,
stuff in the chat. So Roger said, LOL, it was a little bit intentional. I get what you mean by a softer verse. I'll try adding some wetness to keep it interesting there. But I did want that switch up to the chorus. Ooh, nice idea. Yeah, guys, I'll explore that a few stutter ad libs or something across the verses.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be so cool. Like that scream, like, "Ah!" Like, yes. Yeah, 100%. The need to find the alter ego is the cry out, but it's also the vulnerability where he slash I am really reaching for it, not being comfortable in the vulnerability. That's true. Like, I think that, especially as like people like us, most of the people that like make music, we're a little fucking weird. Like I'm just gonna be honest. Like we've
Yeah.
been through some shit. We've got some weird ideas. Like we got some dark sense of humor. Like we're a little bit strange. And so being able to wear your heart on your sleeve and sort of just be yourself is not always the easiest thing to do. And the main reason is because people are going to fucking hate you for that. Because when you're a real ass person and you're around a bunch of people that like are masking or and I quote wearing the alter ego, you're gonna piss them off because they're like, oh shit, this person's like real. Like they're not even pretending to be somebody that they're not. Like that's just actually who they are. Like I wish I could be like that. And then they're gonna fucking hate you. So it's like a lifelong struggle. And I think that a lot of creative people deal with that. I know that I have, like at K3, I'm sure you have, OC, I'm sure
Oh
you
yeah.
have.
Everybody.
It's just it's tough to sort of just but I feel like
It's hard to
for
be
us
yourself.
as artists, well, yeah, for us as artists, we're very lucky because we do have this sort of like, creative conduit through which we can process all of the things that other people don't get to process, right? So they create fake personas and all of this stuff, whereas we just sort of get to like write about it and transmute that shit and like just continue to be who we are. Like no
Yeah.
one kills our inner child. Like we
No.
just stay on. So
Except for
it's
you're right.
that's weird. That's weird. Most people can't do that. And I feel like Roger,
Well,
you're probably in this.
they find security in discovering a song that describes that feeling for them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so, I think this song like on its
Dope song.
like there's so many levels to this song, and like this is just
Yeah,
like
fuck it. I
really
like it.
really cool. Like this
Yeah,
is really cool.
I would
Thank you
definitely
so
take
much.
that into the I take that into the DAW and continue on that and polish it up a little bit,
Mhm.
bring it back.
Yeah. You've got a cool sound, man. And your
You do.
voice is like, bro, like you've got a cool voice.
Yeah.
I love this track. This was so cool. I hear
I'm a little low.
guns.
Heard them too.
Locking
Sounds
and
Very good.
loading.
Great.
We got
You're welcome, Roger. Thanks for being here. Did you join the Discord? Make sure you join the Discord.
K3 finna wither.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Wither away.
I'm withering away.
Not before he
And then I just
gets.
dissipate.
Listen, not before he gets.
Duck. He's just taking shots straight to the face.
Drift away when I should've stayed. Plain white tea can unbleach the stain. Feed my mind, mental sustain. Thus a nice substantial gain. It's way more worth it to diverse the pain. Save it hard, you did for your veins. Hasn't it ever occurred to you that I don't really care about you anyway? Blinded from my vices, tighten that until my mind is caving. Or I convey that I hate it, but then I chase the feeling of what high is. Drink my cup full of vibrance, embrace what I tried to run away from. What a violent state of mind you get whenever you realize that your ass should've stayed hiding, huh? Letting the sun shine through, rough riding my youth. Too many miles to explain how we move. Picasso with Johnny Bravo type of confidence. Cranium cannot stop the thought, seems like it's enough to erupt all the damages. Get your feelings, emotions, all of your baggage, you show it. Standing there at the front door cause commotion. More far-fetched than sex pharmaceuticals. Drift away when I should've stayed. Plain white tea can unbleach the stain. Feed my mind, mental sustain. Thus a nice substantial gain. It's way more worth it, diverse the pain. Save it all you did for your veins. Hasn't it ever occurred to you that I don't really care about you anyway? You can't break me down. Catastrophic cataclysm, so symbolic without the wisdom. I relied on addiction, that's due to a lack of vision. I've been acting different. When the fam around, they too disconnected to ever listen. Innovative till it comes to expressing your feelings. Just one big fuck you. With fragile decisions comes tragic conditions. You act like it isn't, but we know the truth. Drift away when I should've stayed. Plain white tea can unbleach the stain. Feed my mind, mental sustain. That's a nice substantial gain. It's way more worth it, diverse the pain. Save it all you did for your veins. Hasn't it ever occurred to you that I don't really care about you anyway?
All right, that was Wither from K3. Yeah, let them know what you guys think in the chat. Sub Mom, go ahead.
I dropped my tea bottle.
You dropped your tea bottle.
Yeah, that's
This
fives
bitch over
across.
here dropping the tea and shit.
I
She spilled the tea, y'all. She spilled the tea, y'all.
I love the song so much. Like I love the
good,
way
guys.
that the beat, the way that the beat is stereo spread and like those chopped vocals kind of like pull me out of my fucking actual human being into like some fucking atmosphere that is what the fuck? I love it so much. I love the what the fuck did I write here? Love the what is that word? Clevstray after vocals to the
She's trying to read her own writing, guys.
I
Sorry.
I don't know what I wrote. I can't see it.
Yeah, we're
It's-
never
we
gonna
just-
be able to see it.
Look,
We're never gonna be
I
able to see it.
love the Clevs atrophy.
Yeah, that's it there.
yeah, that's that word. That's
Wait,
that's
is that a D?
So her notes, guys, for everybody that's wondering what's going on, her notepad, her notes that she takes looks like an eye chart without glasses.
It looks like an eye chart without glasses.
Okay, after the vocals to the descending. Okay, so I think what I was trying to say is that I love the way, like, I love the contradiction of your vocals to the consistency. That's the word. That does not look like consistency. Wow.
That's
Okay.
because you got no glasses.
I was writing really fast. I was like,
I appreciate you first off.
okay, so I loved the consistency of your vocal in the first verse, I think it was. Like in juxtaposition to like the very sort of like ambient descending synth that was in the first verse. Like you just da 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 da, and like you kept this like grounded sort of like, I was gonna say dirt feeling, but like I feel like that would come across wrong.
No.
But that's what I meant. Like that's what I'm thinking is like this very grounded, like very earth, like very like like grounded, rooted feeling, while this like synth is sort of just like up in the sky and then coming down. And it's like like to me that created this really cool juxtaposition that made that sound really fucking cool. And then for relatability, I wrote frisson and then I underlined it and made a bunch of squiggly lines. Frisson, yeah. And
Yeah,
had a 5.
this song is very, very for Sean.
Yeah, I had a 5. That doesn't even look like a 5. And then relatability, I had a 5. I was not here. Like I was kind of like off in music land when I was listening to this. So I'm sorry that none of this really made
Music
sense.
land. She was riding
But that's
the
that's what you
treble
want.
carousel.
Listen, that's what you want a song to do to people. Like this song hits me like there's this band called Roya that I really love, and like they do all this crazy shit with like the vocals and this like staggered sort of like, I don't even know what to call it. Like just she sings this operatic vocal and this guy like sort of staggers it in this EDM way, and it's just like I literally feel like it goes inside of my brain and it unhooks whatever it is that's like holding me to the earth, and then it just lets it loose and I'm like on a trip. And whatever that is, you
On
did
your
that with
favorite
this
rocket
song,
ship.
and I appreciate it. I appreciate the free trip. Thank you.
There's the free trip. You're welcome. Taking everybody where they gotta go. Hop in. I mean, we got 2 already.
All right. For
I don't know.
me,
Let me know.
listen,
Let me
for
know.
me, I'm
Bono and U2, that's crazy.
I'm gonna give you 5s, right?
Yeah.
With a reluctancy on the quality. And that's simply because of one thing. And the reason I say reluctancy is because it might be just me tripping again.
Yeah.
And it's the very, very beginning of when you start. That very, very beginning. It's the way that bass comes in. And the way that you try to like a little bit. It feels like it's a little like either mistimed or I don't know. It felt a little like that. Just that initial start felt a little awkward. But again, it might have just been me. I fuck with the overall thing. It's literally just that one like 2-second clip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about. Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got. Other than that, it's 5s for me. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. Let me look. That was, I believe, the last one. All right. Yeah.
HAE was supposed to be that. I just can't type. My bad.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Electronic guitar in the center, and okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's.
I mean, shit.
I love that beat with your
right.
Dude, like I fucking love that song.
It definitely.
That might.
Mhm.
It
I
definitely
think even over to Telestai, I like that more. I like that more into Telestai.
Telestai is
I really do.
it's a journey. I think more so than like a
An
than
experience.
or yeah, more so than
Yeah.
a song, even though it's a song.
Mm-hmm.
It's its own setup for song.
Yeah. I just like I've never heard anyone pair rap with that sort of like
that one was
ambient
baked in a different
EDM.
oven.
And it's like because it's such a like to me rap is such a grounding feeling. Like when you hear rap and when you research the roots of rap and like where it came from.
And the roots of rat, it comes from
Rap.
mice. They come from mice.
Rap.
His cheese, you little rat ass bitches.
No, but like it comes from very like ceremonial and ritualistic stuff that was all like had to do with the earth and just like being in tune with nature and things that were happening like in Africa. And I don't know, it's like to combine that very holistic, very human sound with this ethereal sort of technological kind of otherworldly atmospheric backing is just like, dude, that shit sounds so good together. It just sounds like humanity. Like it's just crazy. Like I love it. I love it.
They said King James said really fuck with it. Oh, with that I put a spell on you. Yeah, that's on YouTube.
Yes, that's a good song.
It's out on YouTube. Find that. Tap in. Roger said, "Oh yeah, super refreshing approach to rap. Like, love someone that can put it into a different space. Thank you guys. Love the stream. I'm gonna follow on next time as well. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah. We appreciate
yeah.
being here, Roger.
Hell
yeah.
And I really loved your song. He was right in that same realm of like breaking down the barriers of like what we typically hear. Like I wouldn't be able to put that into a genre. And I love that. So please follow us. Please join the Discord and please be part of our community because we need more people like you.
Hey, anybody new that slides through, man, they're always welcome.
Grab a motherfucking seat.
Yes. We will welcome
know.
you with open arms. We will collaborate with you and we will do all the things and stuff.
Anyway, on that note, big shout out though to the Mafia.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight.
My dick is a kickstand.
I just really
There's
appreciate
that
that.
for you guys.
Everybody. Yeah.
That was K3, by the way.
Okay. That's the numb nuttery I was talking
I was
about.
just over here like blah 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 blah.
Just see that's the numb nuttery I was talking about.
Yeah.
His nuts are number.
We need that on the soundboard now.
What?
My nuts are
Numb
so numb,
nuttery?
they don't even exist. How about that?
Nuttery too. That can be there.
They
Oh,
take
yeah,
number
true
nuts
that.
than mine because they don't exist.
Listen. Like we got K3 in the building, we got Sub Mom in the building, and you guys got anything for everybody out there?
No, I appreciate you guys sliding through. Come through Friday. We'll be doing similar things as we did
Yeah.
tonight. Then show up Sunday where we're gonna be doing shit almost entirely different. But still gonna be the three of us,
Shut up,
2/3 of
KJ.
which making fools out of ourselves. 1/3 of it being proud.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Damn straight.
Other than that,
I'm not
no.
in any of those fractions, you know that, right? You guys understand
He
that?
doesn't know how fractions work.
No, he does.
I
He's
definitely
talking-
think that
I
definitely
know
think that was how
exactly what he.
fractions work.
Listen, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Better with the eye roll.
Blah blah blah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
No, for real. I
shit.
appreciate everybody, taking time out of their days to
Yeah.
hang out and spend it here with us. Being fucking numbnuts.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo, we gotta bring that one back into the building, Shice. We'll bring that one through Friday.
Okay. Mark it down,
The
mark it down,
routine
mark it
can
down.
cool.
Mark it down, Shice Friday.
I feel like that song was made so long ago, but it was really only like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
You'll see. You'll see. It's crazy. It's actually a really dope song.
So, what you got for him out there?
I don't have a lot. We have an upcoming competition in the Discord, so if you're privy to that, keep your eyes peeled. Other than that, if you want to follow my YouTube channel, I have a video that I'm going to be editing very soon about the sweatiest sweat that I ever have encountered in Fortnite. And I'm going to be posting that because like it was ridiculous. Like I still can't even believe it. So that's going to be on my YouTube soon. And other than that, just like thank you everybody for being here. Dope tracks tonight. Welcome to everybody new who has not been here before. Please join our Discord so that we can be friends with you and you can stay up to date on what we're doing. And you know, have a good night, everybody.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Say that then. Just so everybody is
also,
aware.
blah 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 blah.
You already covered all that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just spilling more shit.
And more shit.
So everybody is aware, everybody that is new sliding through, big shout out to you. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you've stuck around this long, by all means, more than a salute to you guys. But the billboard in the background, it's a summer startup. We're looking for hype music this week. We got one winner coming out, one winner. So it's getting narrow because this winner this week is going to lock up the very last slot in the Song of the Season tournament, which will then coincide next week on Sunday. All right. Yeah. It's crunch time. All right, $50 going to the winner of that one. And then they're going to lock themselves into a whole nother super secret tournament.
Super secret.
Yeah, ain't nobody know about it yet. It's still under wraps. It's still under wraps. I'm building this as we speak.
Don't tell nobody about it though.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me.
Well, listen, you gotta first get in the super secret tournament to even have a glimpse of what could possibly be.
Like what's the #1 rule of Fight Club?
I don't know about. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. And if somebody starts, you say, mind your motherfucking business.
And then you say, you just lost the game.
Yeah, we motherfucking know.
But listen, we're looking for hype music this week. Hype music, all right? We did a little bit of some talk about,
always talk about Fight Club.
we did some talking. We definitely did some talking. But we did talk about, what makes hype songs for you. You know what I'm saying? Like what makes it hype? You know what I mean? So bring through your tracks. All right, if they're hype for you, by all means, we're gonna get them voted on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you don't have hype music, if you got some, maybe some somber, sad shit, if you got some other stuff that's not as hype, bring it through anyway. We'll still vibe to it throughout the night. But just keep in mind the hype stuff is gonna be the forte. That's gonna be the bread and butter. Bread and butter.
Gonna be the butter bread. Get your butter bread.
Anyway, man, K3, Suburban Mom, I'm OC Kush. Salute to you guys. Have a great fucking night. We'll see you guys on Friday, motherfuckers. Peace!
Mwah.